All right. So last time, Ethel, Divot, Benny, and Merlin were traveling through the galaxy. The two first ones mentioned, Ethel and Divot, were doing their best to make a getaway for whatever various reasons, trying to find a better spot to be in the universe as a whole, doing some soul searching, but potentially slightly on the run, and maybe some actual searching. Motives haven't fully been explored yet. Meanwhile, Benny and Merlin are working for the MDS, the latter of whom doesn't really know how to pilot, but was brought on to be a co pilot. And the former is an ace pilot himself. Be In addition to this group, who unfortunately had to crash land after being shut down, we had the ground group of Elliot and Lavender, who had been week-long friends after having had to survive on this rough terrain for a little while. The planet of Pakilum is not a very happy place to be. There's thugs, dangerous wildlife all around, and in general, its only saving grace is the fact that it has a prime location between several trading centers, making it a very good pit stop for those who need to refuel or get any sort of supplies. You guys were met with Sir Augustus, who was out doing some hunting on the planet, on foot for the moment, and carrying a large gun. The group of you all decided to investigate the crash landing zone. Joining up together, you all had a brief incursion where you tried to figure out which one of you was most likely to be bandits, after which you were ambushed by real bandits who tried to kick your ass. Unfortunately, the tides were turned on them as you destroyed them, and with most of them on the ground now in various forms of unconsciousness, many of whom are in the deepest unconsciousness that you can be, you have managed to capture their leader, who you've taken aboard and tied up for questioning. With a slight detour into exploring Lavender's potential abnormalities as a robot, a rune droid specifically, and the understanding that Divot is having difficulty understanding her programming, and the potential idea that she's self-aware, which is a rare occurrence for rune droids. Benny began trying to contact the outside world, finding a previous message that seemed to be on repeat, sending out a signal to surrender or die. And that is where we ended off.
Listening the first time, I
Hey
was looking
guys.
at Captain Falcon.
So cameras are rolling. This is the first time this has happened.
Are we sure they're rolling?
Okay, let's see. Camera's counting up. We're 11 seconds in. Looking like it. It's recording my audio. Can one of you say something?
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
It's recording your... Wait, I just realized. It was recording. It couldn't hear any of you, but it could hear me. I could just use it still.
Yay!
I could just plug it in. Okay, there'll be some editing magic. I just
Hey,
remembered.
How about that?
I just remembered. We're out here. This
out
is
here.
the greatest news I've ever heard, and I'm really happy that I recorded the two things separately. Last time, it bit me in the ass. Last time, I got really upset. This time, it saved me.
I'm so glad that we're going through this now.
Okay, we're ready. Either way, Benny, last time when we immediately left off, you were getting a cryptic message in the console from the Voltec radio. What are you doing in response?
To the actual message, or
Just in general. It's sort of just kind of playing in a grovelly voice. It's static filled. You're not getting the clearest signal, but it's getting louder and clearer, signifying that whatever's making this is either getting stronger or beginning to approach.
he's gonna say to it, "Hey, don't suppose you're actually responding to anything?"
The message continues to go. Surrender now,
Yes, well, nope.
or prepare to die.
I try to patch into Pakailam's main city, Trestis. If there's any MDS links there.
All right, you try finding any frequencies that you can kind of connect to there. I want you to give me. It's a really difficult to do it on the ground. It's easy to do it in from in space when you have direct view of it. It's a lot more difficult to do it if you're on the other side of the planet or if there's atmosphere to get in the way in various rock outcroppings. I need you to make a Voltec roll to see if you can do it yourself.
And got Voltec. We use that kind of cheaty piloting with minuses that we did last
this
time.
one's going to be Voltec.
Untrained.
This is not something you're used to doing. This is unusual circumstances and not something you're usually trained for. Usually you'd have a co-pilot who was a little better trained in Voltec. But I think we discovered last time that Merlin, in fact, does not have the skill. So you're trying to patch into the frequencies, trying to scroll along, seeing if you can get anything. And for a moment there, you're able to hear chitter chatter on the frequencies that are supposed to host MDS signals. And as you try and tune into it just for a second, you flip one of the dials slightly the wrong way for just a moment, and you've completely lost it. But you know they're there.
MDS Courier Benny milestone Trestis. Do you read?
The response you get is various forms of static, and every now and then what sounds like the mildest of and difficult to pick out and discern voices as you're scrolling through the various channels.
I repeat, Courier milestone to Trestis. Do you read? Ah, damn thing. Hey, any of you in the back, you know how to work a comm device?
Oh, sure do.
I need you in here.
Like, for what though? You trying to talk to the guys who shot us? Like, why would you do that?
No, I'm trying to patch in the closest city the city we're supposed to be going in the first place.
Oh, all right.
Set up a line of communication, let them know that space pirates with some kind of shoot first mentality to them are above the planet.
Gotcha, Stunkle.
Yeah, and also how much they value this package and our lives.
Yeah. This package is like the world to you.
No, it's not.
No? All right.
Uh,
Well, I won't push it. The Divot's just gonna try and finagle the thing.
Okay. By the way, one thing I wanted to address, because I was rushing up on through the rules, bumps and bruises can actually be healed with a healing check, like the wounds can. Otherwise, they take 24 hours to go away. So, while you were doing all the repair and healing, such if any of you with healing would have wanted to take care of the two with the various scrapes, you would have had the opportunity to at the end of last session.
Is that a roll I make? Or...
It's a healing roll, regular healing.
Yeah, I have it.
The skill?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you can make a healing check to help him out.
Okay.
Alrighty, yeah. Give me a
Nice.
second one for Ethel. Who isn't here, but who would have taken the help. That's enough to get both of their fatigue gone.
Yay!
Another thing to note, Lavender, you were heading out?
Yes.
Is
I was
there-
looking for Elliot.
All right. Is there repositioning and such? As you head out, you can hear. Okay, so as you head out, you can hear the sound of faint groaning. And doing a little bit of looking, you notice that a couple of the thugs who you've managed to put down are still alive, if barely.
Oh.
And
Uh,
in fact, it's the one that Elliot killed at the end, and
oh.
I say killed,
The
in big
bestie.
quotation marks, killed, and the one that Ethel had supposedly blown the head off of
Oh.
is moving slightly.
Oh, no. I'm gonna peek my head back in. Mr. Benrick, I assume that you're the leader of this ship. Two of the bandits are still alive. Would you like me to bring them in and tie them up, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Alrighty, so
Maybe outside the ship.
Oh, absolutely. I can do that for sure. I will then do as I was told, grab some wire or rope or whatever I can to tie them up, and we will tie them up outside right about here.
Alrighty, so you are able to see a couple things. The first is that the one that Elliot shot does have a head injury. He seems to be stable enough on his own, but he was straight up shot in the head. The bullet didn't actually pierce the head. It seemed to hit the forehead, which is quite a bit thicker than the rest, and it's bleeding a bit down. But he seems pretty all right. The other one has burn wounds all across the face. As you're able to kind of pick him up, you notice that he was previously wearing like a mask of sorts that has been completely shattered.
That's rough, buddy.
Giving the illusion in combat that his head had been split open, but now obviously looking like he's just a bit worse for wear.
Okay. Well, then I will make sure that they are tied up as I had made sure that Brick was tied up inside the ship. And then I will do it.
Bound too.
I don't know his name.
Well, it's Brick and then whoever the fuck these two chuckle fuckers
You guys
are.
know who Brick is.
And
he announced himself.
We know who Brick is. Brick said he was Brick.
He said he's
And then
Brick.
I'm gonna just do a loop around to see if Elliot's around the ship. I don't want to stray too far from these guys, so I'm gonna peek over here. Well,
what's
I don't wanna
Elliot
go
doing right
along.
now? I'm gonna get back to Benny and Divot, but what's Elliot doing so I can have that in mind?
He's just scavenging around whatever's left and might have fell out of the cargo, looking for stuff he could pocket and sell secretly.
Okay, so going back to Divot and Benny. Divot, as you're able to enter the cockpit, I want you to give me a Voltec roll.
All right, here it is. That was the wrong button.
I'll assist her with some persuasion.
Go ahead.
Sorry for always needing your help with this sort of thing. Your uncle's
Fine.
not good with technology.
You
He's
know I
just
went
good
to
with
school for
sticks.
this. No shame in asking for help.
Don't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a +2.
Holy shit!
Pretty good.
Okay,
14?
that's a +2.
Jesus Christ.
You're
Well.
feeling inspired. So,
Hope that was good.
4. As you begin to tinker around with it, trying to mess with the settings, you realize that the biggest factor leading into this is that these radios simply aren't bulky enough to try and actually communicate long distance on planet. You can do a little bit of a workaround to try and make it work, trying to patch in more power from the Voltec generator, but you're already finding out that this thing was already running pretty low, and now it's it's on the fritz. You're not sure how much you want to trust the generator on this ship right now, but
Yeah.
it's working right now. As best you can tell, you can hear garbled radio chatter from the other side. You are on the MDS line.
Um, Stunkle, this is like not gonna work.
It's not.
This is probably the best we're ever gonna get because the radio's not that great. We'd have
Gummy,
to like we'd
gu-
have to get closer, but
Gummy,
oh,
who's on the line?
but
This is MDS Courier Milestone. Do you read?
S. Affirmative. Loud.
Loud.
You coming in choppy, buddy?
we like can't hear you. Can you hear us clearly?
May I ask how you line?
We can't hear you.
May I how you are on this?
This isn't gonna work. Aren't
We need help, buddy. We need help. We need help.
Affirmative. Location.
I don't
Where-
suppose anybody knows where we are.
we're in like the fucking forest. There
Maybe
is
get
we're
one of
not
those
at a location.
those locals.
Oh yeah. We should have probably like asked them first before we decided to do this. Can't we come back?
Hey, yes, sir. You have any idea where we are?
Brody. What was the planet we're on again?
You are on Pakilum. You are off the city. You're not, depending on your maps thing, you would have a reasonable idea of where you are. I want you to give me a survival roll.
Alrighty, I can do that for you. Oh, I'm good at these. I got a +2, right?
Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, no, you had a map ready in the thing. You were pretty much exactly know where you are and the quadrant. You're about southwest of the capital city, the only real city on this planet, by probably 200 some miles. Relaying this information, you'll get another response in the radio. Meet up,
Southwest of Trestis, making sure it gets in.
Yes.
Choke Point Alpha. Meet on location, Alpha.
Stunkle, that mean anything to you?
Does it mean anything to me?
Choke Point Alpha. I want you. This is something you may know. It definitely would have been on the briefing in the very least. And actually, you would have papers for this particular briefing, as you're able to, if you want to try and find them in the rec, but you can also make me a common knowledge check just to see if you remember it.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, beyond that, it'll be a notice check, seeing if you can figure out where they went flying after you crashed.
Is this anything that can get assisted or just personal?
This one will be just personal. The notice
Gotcha.
check can be assisted.
Nah.
Divik can help you.
Yeah, you
notice.
remember briefly something about Choke Point Alpha on your briefing that you were given, and you have it written down. You have like a set of notes that either you wrote or was given to you. However, if you're going to go look for that, I want a notice check.
Divik's gonna try and help with her own notice check, looking with him.
Okay, so who has the higher one? Because I want the lower one to support and the higher one to be the roll.
D6.
I have D6 too.
Oh, okay, yeah, Divot, you can support.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button again.
That's a +2. And that's a 6
Need it.
total. That'll be enough to find it. As you're looking around, you're able to find that, in fact, Elliot probably moved it around while looking for your bobbleheads. You can kind of see it in the shotgun shell box as you're able to pull that out and look in there for just a moment for curiosity's sake. However, as you're able to begin kind of flipping through a couple of the notes, none of this is confidential. It's just very basic details. There is listed a couple locations on planet. One of which is Choke Point Alpha. There is coordinates set up, which with Augustus's role, he would recognize the location as about 100 miles north in the easterly direction.
Brody, it's
Northeast
session
then?
2. Where's my car?
Your car is probably 2 hours away.
Ah.
In case you're wondering,
Oh,
Oh my god. Is it a brand new car? Ellen, you didn't.
let me
Toyota
configure.
Corolla.
Let me configure the permissions here because you now have.
Bees.
bees?
You ever see that, Kev?
Yes, I have. I would like bees. Bees pollinate flowers.
If you look in
They make-
the vehicles tab, you'll see your Savannah Rover.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
God. Look at him.
Guys, we have a car. Or Augustus.
Yeah,
has
you
a car.
you weren't
know
very
what I
far from it. Just by this thing on foot, it would take you about 2 hours to get there.
So here's a real question. Do we want to risk our lives taking that package to our location, get a good paycheck, risk those guys coming back down to us? Hell, even killing the guy we pass it off to? Or we would just want to leave it here, risk whatever happens with the MDS? Because I'm kind of leaning on the latter.
Well, what's in it?
That is confidential information that I am not. We are not allowed to know.
But you're willing to leave it? If it's confidential information, it's probably important. So it'd be a
Well-
bad idea if we left it, right?
Perhaps if a third party opened the box.
Smart.
No, I don't know if you gonna even be able to open that thing. That thing's locked up like a black box. I'm pretty sure. Not even a ship exploding would crack that case open.
So it's like fine if we just leave it. Because no one's gonna, even if people come in and they will just rob all of our things, by the
Well,
way, if we leave.
Thing is, I don't know what they want. Could be an envelope in the back. Hell, it could even be the fucking milk, and they just stole some giant laser off dwarf space station. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't want to lose any of you.
That's kind, Mr. Milestone.
I don't want to lose myself neither.
How about if we
Well-
just dig it? Dig a hole. And put it in there. That way, if it is really important, we can come back to it on a future date.
When I was checking the comms, the signal that was threatening us, the one on loop, that was getting clearer and clearer as I was listening to it. I think they got some kind of whatever they're looking for. They got some kind of track on it. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh shit. Can we carry it?
Oh yeah, it's about suitcase sized.
Yeah, it's fairly heavy. It weighs about 50 pounds. It can be
Oh.
carried, but it will depending on all your strength levels, it might make you encumbered.
It's a pretty heavy barbell, but I mean, some of us more muscly types certainly can.
I wish we had a car.
I do too.
You just not have it around?
Oh, God. He's like cleaning his gun. Car? Oh, all right. Well, since we are here to rescue you and all that good stuff, I suppose I could give you a ride back to town or city.
You have a car?
Well, I was out hunting, but it's only a few short hours away.
Oh my god. Yes, let's just carry the suitcase of the car and then go to Alpha place and then we're fine. The MDS is there.
No offense, sir, but you sure you ain't just bringing us to some raider capital? I don't know what happens on Pekylum, but just jumping in some car, guy who shoots a robot.
On accident. I had done it before. By accident.
I'm gonna try to get a read on him.
But I am a man of
Uncle.
honor,
Sure. Give me
Uncle, what
a
else are we
notice.
gonna do?
and I can give you my word.
Hey,
You will
can
get there
Divot
safely.
can Divot test him?
Yeah, what?
Test
Hold
2.
on, what?
Here's a math test.
Fucking
Math
You know how to
Benrig.
read.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Wait. I got intelligence.
Because Divot's like, what the fuck else are we gonna do?
So you want to test him for with what?
With I don't know, persuasion
Hmm.
or support? I don't know which one it would be.
Support would help an ally. Testing is like trying to debuff an enemy.
Okay.
Usually done with like taunt or intimidation. Persuasion would be done under strange circumstances, but if you want to help an interaction, support would probably
Whichever
be better.
one is going to make Benrig maybe trust him more.
Oh,
I think that's why he's doing the notice roll.
Yeah.
Give me a notice roll. I think a support roll on his notice roll would be best here. I want you.
So both of us notice?
Yeah.
You want me to give like a persuasion?
Nah. This isn't. Unless you actually are lying.
Plus
At
2.
which point, hit me up in DMs about that, and then
5.
and
5
then
total.
do the. If not, it's just DC 4.
So I mean, I guess what we see about you is up to you, Tyson?
Well, he certainly doesn't look like any raider.
Mostly nicer dressed compared to these guys anyway.
And
He's way too nice dressed for a raider.
And his
the
gun.
way he speaks is not, brutish.
And he has a car.
And an expensive gun.
He's British. He has a big gun. He has a car.
This guy is definitely a tourist.
Yo,
Yo! Hey, Tigers.
Hello.
Oh, Tigers is here?
cat crawled in.
Yeah.
Where'd
She
you
just
get
walked
in?
in.
We're getting in the old man's car.
We're getting the band back together. Anyways,
getting in the van.
Candy.
By the way, your level of fatigue got healed by Merlin, who apparently has a D8 healing that I had no idea about.
Are you serious this whole time? What? Why do you think I was? What?
It came up. It came up last session, and I don't think you said anything.
because Merlin was the one that was hurt.
Probably.
And she did help Augustus heal.
You know what, buddy? I think I
thought-
might take you up on that. Name's Benny Milestone. Looks like we'll be working together. He offers out a hand for a handshake.
Oh, it was like exactly the same time, just like we knew.
It's just like meet up.
Give me
right
a
there.
handshake check.
Handshake check.
Agility.
There you go.
Old man intuition.
Yeah.
Whoever has a higher agility roll is like the. Oh.
Ah,
He
yes.
like wipes it on his pant leg
Hand
afterwards.
higher than he can reach.
That's no good.
No.
What can I call you, buddy? Or is buddy all right?
Let me find my full name again. Where did
Do
I
you-
put it?
Do you want me to tell it to you? Because I
I
have
am
it
Sir
up.
Augustus Alnwick Brackenridge III.
He has a D12
All right,
in
can I call you
racism.
Gus?
That's
His wild die is
suppose.
also a die 12.
that makes it easy.
Does that mean he's a master?
Uh,
I can shorten it to Augustus if you prefer.
It sounds a bit more title-ish.
Ah, that's great.
I have earned my title.
I'll probably be saying Gus when I'm razzing you or trying to get your attention in an emergency or something. So keep an eye out.
No.
Near. Now, was that car yours?
Uh, like 2 hours away? Like, what direction, Brody?
towards the east.
To the east. Just a few short hours away. If we're lucky, I can maybe snag us dinner.
All right. Let's see what we can bring along with us.
I am at max weight capacity.
Ethel, I need to get in there. You keep watch at the door.
Oh, okay. Oh,
While I'm in here, you all decide whether or not we're bringing this along with us.
we have a contractual obligation to bring all the milk.
The milk spilled on the. As he look in. Yeah, we ain't delivering no milk.
Fuck the milk.
Oh,
Hey, watch what
I'm
you're
not-
saying.
Apologize. Fuck the
Alrighty.
I
Well,
have
as
sensitive ears.
Hey, David, one of your robots have a mop job? It's gonna smell in like 5 hours.
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, man.
They could punch it. One of them has a gun.
Now we don't need no more holes in this crashed vehicle.
Got a hole at the bottom. Might drain out.
Yeah, no, of course, that's a great idea. Would you like
Ain't
to do
that
that?
where the thrusters is?
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, maybe we
Oh.
don't.
Hmm.
Not even as a joke.
Hmm.
So, Brody, would there be any like actual equipment for carrying packages outside of the ship, like bags?
Hey, actually, my drone could probably carry it.
Like implements of like carrying the mail and packages and stuff
So yeah, I would
along with
say
us.
you probably have yourself a bag that you can carry it with. Maybe even a couple, but there's definitely something that you can kind of get hooked up. And if you wanted to attach it to the cube, I would require a repair roll, but to see if you could do it without interrupting,
Yeah.
its movement. Otherwise, it would be
The
considered
cube
encumbered.
has a D8 in strength, so it could do it. Repair roll.
Yeah. Seven. So yeah, you're able to take one of the bags that Benny is able to kind of bring out, and as you slowly begin to attach it, trying to find the spots on this droid where it can carry weight without actually impeding the movement of its thing, it has to make a few modifications to how it moves, but it seems to be handling the adjustment fine, considering its open-ended nature in terms of how its
Exists.
method of locomotion. Yeah, its floaty nature of the mini blocks that compose it.
God, I love this thing.
Benny's kind of staring at the like the thing that he hasn't packed in just yet, that black box looking thing. Kind of like walks outside the thing. So we decided yet. I'll be honest, my vote's for no. I don't like this. I don't want nobody's lives in danger. If we're out of the job, I can get us a new one.
Yeah, I don't want to carry maybe all the rest of this shit, but we could definitely carry this important thing.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying, do we carry this important thing that'll put our lives in danger? Or no.
Isn't danger like part of the job?
Well, sure, you get a few space pirates and
well, I'm
such,
not
but
scared.
they
Did you
got
see what
they
Ethel
got
did?
they got guns.
I got
I ain't,
soda.
I ain't never seen anything like the one they got up there, and I don't want to be shot at again with it, especially out of a spaceship.
Oh.
We're just taking it to that city, right?
The city is 200 miles away, sure.
I mean, we take it there, and then we're done. It's not 200 miles is not that far.
How do you know the guy over there ain't gonna get shot down? We don't tell him.
How would they know it's us? It's just a little car.
Because I think they're tracking us or something. I don't know.
I say we take our chances.
We're so close, isn't it? Don't you get paid on commission?
What? Look, I can live without a few paychecks for a few weeks. That's fine. I got buddies.
Uh, so, 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 but our contract, uh,
I, Stunkel, I think you're paranoid.
oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty paranoid. Can you blame me?
No, like I, yeah, I'm scared too. Like, believe me, I want to go home. I do. But we're so close, and like the robot's carrying it. The robot's gonna be fine, and we have a ride, and we probably need to buy a new ship. Don't you know? Don't you think?
Yeah, they choose. They must go with nothing, and we'll be sunk in.
Mr. Milestone, trust your coworkers.
I just don't want you trusting me to get you killed.
Well, it's our decision, not just yours. So if we fuck up, it's our fuck up.
I'd say it's my fault at this point.
Okay, that's fair. If everything goes wrong, we blame Divot. So
All right with me. Doesn't really mean anything.
So who we putting the box on?
Well, the fucking drone. The drone's gonna carry
Yeah,
it.
the robot.
Oh, that's sick.
The cube bot.
I mean, all right. Benny will head inside, grab that thing, and
I can hear you humming, by the way.
try to lift it
Oh,
up.
sorry.
Get it on the cube. Cube, right? Not
Yeah.
the other drone.
The other drone would die.
The Stinger weighs 30 pounds. It's you would crush it.
Merlin would
yeah.
like go to her little corner and start packing all her shit.
While you're doing that, Elliot, I would like you to give me a notice roll.
Oh, hell yeah. D4, baby.
I'm doing this thing myself.
Oh.
You win. By almost double.
No, that's a different thing entirely. You got a 6 on it. You did not roll exploding dice. What? Did you? No, you did. You just have a die 4.
No, he
okay.
did. Mhm.
As you're attempting to look around, trying to find anything that may have fallen out, there's not a whole ton here. You are, however, able to begin looking and noticing that in the crash, one of the things the ship managed to leave behind in its dust is the left side kinetic engine. Not the whole thing, but bits and pieces of it. And you actually, as you're looking through it, you actually see that there's a bit of obdurite itself that you can just pick up. It's just straight up on the ground.
Oh, what is this little rock?
It is like a smooth cylindrical rod. Part of the machinery, and it has little divots at the end of it. that signify that it used to work with a lot of other things. It appears to be fractured on one end, and roll me either science or weird science. Your choice. Also, yes, I changed it in both, actually. It should be changed. 7.
Okay, thanks.
As you're able to begin kind of looking, you do recognize this as Obdurite. It is very useful in that when activated, it is like akin to an immovable rod from normal D&D. It has resistance to moving in general. It locks in without any outside things interfering, trying to influence what it locks onto. It'll lock onto the nearest gravitational body. Yeah, this is probably 4 pounds worth of Obdurite.
Amazing. You can sell this stuff for a little bit. He'll pocket it and continue looking.
Okay.
So
Meanwhile,
you'll hear like about that point. Hey, I don't know what you use is, but we's heading Trestis. Apparently Augustus has got a car, something we can use. It's about 200 miles north.
Oh, civilization.
Yeah.
That is way better than here.
yeah, Lavender, you are able to hear this as well, considering
Oh.
you were going to find Elliot himself.
There you
You
are.
can find a few moments before Benny.
Benny's gonna like look and say,
Hmm.
"What do we want to do with these losers? If we let them go, they'll probably let their buddies know where our crash is. Start scrapping it apart."
Well, I think that is inevitable. Unfortunately,
Do we care about
Yeah,
the
we're
crafting
probably
station?
on some kind of a time scale here.
a lot of people saw it.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it's
many
hard to
people
miss
saw it.
Hard to miss a crash.
I think maybe we just leave them. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know what is best. Do you need help carrying things? I see that things are being moved.
Yeah, we was gonna get the shipment, all of it we could, and pack them in. Try to head to Trestis with it.
Okay.
Now, I hate to be a little gloomy, but you could always kill them and make it look like they died from the crash.
Oh, but that seems.
Hey,
Mm,
buddy, you do whatever you want with him.
Oh no, I have no part in this. It's your hostages. You do what you ever want with them. I was just offering a
Well,
suggestion.
Well, we do have the legal right to do that.
mm,
Although, I think it's still technically, not
Murder?
moral.
I mean, if you was gonna do it, try not to do it on the ship. We got enough of a mess to clean up as it is.
why? Well,
I
can.
don't think we need to kill these guys. They're just roped up. They'll find their
Unfortunately, I looked at my hindrances. Yes. We should not kill unarmed men. Give them a gun. Let them try again.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
give them a gun. We'll try again.
But they already got guns.
You
Well,
took
the
them away, I imagine.
Maybe.
Oh,
Well,
they
yeah,
got
we
guns?
kept them out of their thing.
David's
Well,
gonna pick up a gun.
I removed their weaponry so that they wouldn't, attack us again when they woke up. But if we're just going to leave them here, then maybe we just leave them outside the ship. Other people will come, but
Oh, then they can get eaten.
And either way, they're
well,
dying. But one of them is not our fault
Yeah.
or our cause. So, I mean, we can leave them in the ship. Someone will find them eventually. That way,
mm,
yeah. My vote is just leave them. Maybe we should just go. We're running out of time.
So I
Yeah,
know
we should stop talking, actually.
yeah, we should probably get out of here. Benny
Oh,
reaches under
okay.
the like the panel where the levers and stuff are for the rune ship, and gets out a little like baton with a
Oh,
nice little like orb at the end of it.
oh, neat.
Oh, the big whopper.
Like kind of just like how does the thing work again? He like rubs it across his chest. It right.
Oh.
Uh,
Ah, but yeah, I will help you carry your deliveries, and I think we should just leave them alone. I mean, the two outside have had a really, I mean, they're hurt, and he's hurt, and I don't know.
Brody, there wouldn't be any Voltic batteries in the rune ship unless we
Um,
bought them, right?
yeah, I'm gonna limit it to the equipment that you've bought and brought along yourselves. You could try and dig through the packages in the back if you wanted to
How?
see if you get lucky and find something else. There's also a Voltec generator on ship, but as discussed previously,
On the Fritz.
it's definitely not in the best condition at the moment.
Mm.
Oh,
The drone's got some batteries in his little bag.
I have to ask you this kind of privately.
Oh, private question.
Are Lavender
I
and
think-
Elliot outside the ship?
Well, I would come back out. I mean, I'm just waiting to be probably handed mail. So yeah, because I know Benrick was kind of iffy about Elliot and I entering the back, so she's just kind of on standby and paying attention to what's going on outside. Because that message is kind of scary.
Elliot is. Well, he's just playing with a hologram.
He's Elliot.
He's waiting.
But yes, outside.
So, as you two are hanging out for the most part, discussing with those inside the ship, you do hear kind of a hey
Oh, you're
Ah.
awake.
in the
Oh,
living
hello.
room from the dark-haired fellow on the ground.
Oh,
Hello, hostage. How are you doing? Probably not well. I'm doing
No.
great. Don't have to ask.
I assumed so.
Thank you.
Didn't we kill
well,
you?
Oh, you killed
well,
a version of me.
he has holograms. I regret to inform you that the rest of your pals are deceased, besides the one right next to you and your boss. He's inside of our ship.
I kind of noticed. I thought he died.
No, well, I mean, I'm not a medical expert, but they're not breathing. So, but he is, so yay.
That's
Probably shouldn't struggle too much. It'll attract wild animals faster than normal.
give me an intimidation check.
I have a -4 to this, by the way.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I have mild mannered. Elliot does not look intimidating in the slightest.
-4. You got -2 on that.
This is first of all, it's unskilled. Second of all, I have a -2 for mild mannered.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, I'm sure, bud. Listen.
Mhm.
There's a. What can I do to get out of these binds here?
A hefty sum of money, maybe.
Oh,
Well,
well,
I don't got that.
Oh, well, then you're not in luck.
well,
Unless you have a different idea, Lavender, my friend.
Well, I wouldn't want to leave them tied up if we're leaving. That would be cruel. It's
Listen,
not
if you
funny.
need to know anything, me and Brick here, we know not everything. Okay, we know a little bit about the things around. We know some things about
you know
the stuff
nothing.
around us. Well, I mean, we know about the Motor Gang.
Do you
Is that-
know
Is that the
about?
gang you belong to?
No,
No,
we're
the-
the Mortar Gang. The
Oh,
Motor
yes.
Gang is the ones down south.
Your stupid names.
I-
Why did you name yourself so similar to another gang? That is so bad. I'm
Wait.
sorry.
We didn't know they were around.
You're not
Oh.
like look at the other gangs around town before you name your gang. Come on.
Brick's been here for like 30 years.
Well, then it's ultimately his fault.
Can,
Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, okay. Do you maybe know about what was it? There was a message with a gargly voice that said surrender now or die, and it's coming closer. Does that belong to anybody?
Well, sounds like space pirates. And
That
if I
was
had
Oh.
if I had to hazard a guess, what kind of space pirates would be above this airspace?
Oh shit! He knows his
Yo.
shit. Oh my god!
Oh, listen, I've been considering trying to get into pilotting myself. I keep up with the airspace over there. There's a couple people that might have been, if you have been chased around here. Few people call that will shoot you down.
Mr.
But I don't
Benrick said
think-
they kind of shot with that warning.
Get to the point. What is the name of
Okay,
the
if they
people
show with that
above us?
warning, that narrows it down. So there's the here's the people I'm thinking it might be. The Motor Gang themselves, the ones down south, not us. We're the Mortar Gang. The Motor
get that.
Gang, they've recently come into contact with a larger spaceship. One of them nice fancy ones with 2 cockpits for the weaponry. Some nice handling. It could potentially be them. They'd have the firepower to do it. I'm not sure if they'd be the ones to have that sort of temperament, though. I don't think that they'd attack on sight. The other option that I'm thinking of is you have the zip gun. Zip gunners. They kind of have this airspace every now and then, and they'll interrupt a couple passenger ships here and there.
You seem to know your stuff about the gangs nearby. Can I ask you a question really quick?
Oh, what would that be?
Do you know if the gang known as the Rocket Fuel Gang comes to this planet once in a while?
Rocket fuel. I've heard about them. I know they make stops here. Most everyone does. It's a useful thing. And I think they have a decommissioned base to the west, probably 500 miles. Supposedly it's protected with rune droid equipment and automated turrets, so I wouldn't advise going there yourself. And every now and then they'll use it as a refueling depot. But beyond that, they're not here too often.
Excellent, thank you.
I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Benrick and figure out what to do. I don't want to leave you here. After all, that would be rather cruel.
Wait, one of them is the one that's talking the one that has the burnt face, or is the other one the one? with the
No,
burnt
the one with the burnt face is the one with blonde hair. He's still completely unconscious.
Yeah, he needs to see people.
Whoa! Your friend needs makeup.
He wore a mask anyway. I'm sure it won't matter too much to him.
Yeah.
Was he ugly before? Cause he sure is not pretty now.
No, it's not that bad. Hey, listen.
It's pretty bad.
I don't come here insulting how you look.
I'm not insulting your looks. You're fine. I'm saying that he's kind of fucked up in the face now.
Hey, that's
Space-
my
Space
friend you're
Grandpa.
talking about.
Well, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You know, you were thinking it too.
I mean, it's true. We'll find out. We can probably find some medical supplies or something. Oh, I don't. Mortar Gang ain't gonna be anything after this, though.
I'm very sorry. That is unfortunate.
I am not. You chose the wrong fight, my friends.
Hey, you shot first. Well, you didn't shoot first. You drew
I didn't
first.
shoot first. If I drew.
We shot
not,
after.
Technically, not even me that drew. It was a different version of me that can be resummoned and killed multiple times.
That's weird.
Yep. And beyond your puny brain's comprehension.
Okay. I'm gonna step into the doorway and peek in. Mr. Benrick?
Yeah.
So, one of the thugs woke up. He's been very nice about talking. He did mention two possibilities when it comes to gangs for who may have shot you all down. But he seems nice, so maybe we just let him and his friends go.
Well, don't know if you heard it earlier, but that's up to you.
Right. I don't know what plan was. Okay.
Plans to
Okay.
pack up and leave.
Is
Uncle, she's a
right.
rune droid. You have to tell her.
But
You have to tell her what to do. You can't give her a choice. She doesn't like that.
Right.
I just wanted to know the plan is all. And if everyone is okay with letting them go, then I can do that. And that's fine.
Benny's
Yes.
kind of like down on his knees, getting a rectangular piece of something as he shoves it in the bag. All right, everybody got all the mail they can carry.
Oh,
Got
right.
I got
everything
an
they need.
envelope.
My bag's stuffed.
I'm full on weight for my own.
Benny's
hold on.
bag is effectively full too.
I
If it
will.
took all that, but also took a lot of personal stuff like Ethel's book and her stinger.
I will. Lavender will really quickly just pack up a bag and carry what she can. Okay, that should be. I think that's my capacity. If I carry more, I may be slow, which wouldn't be awful because I'm very quick. But
So, plan is we go 2 hours. 2 hours walk to Gustus's car.
Now,
We drive to Alpha Site, whatever that is. Is that about 200 miles away as well?
The Alpha site is further north. I think it was only 100 miles away.
That's about 100 miles away, so it might take us a few hours. Any of you, and I mean any of you, see spaceship in the rune ship in the sky,
Mm.
you tell the party, and you hide. No being a hero.
Oh, okay.
We'll be in a car, so we're gonna have to tell Augustus, and
We,
then you got to pull over so we don't,
So-
so they don't blow
Yeah,
up your car.
yeah.
Hiding is
the
in my blood.
the nice bandit said that the motor gang has been in contact with a larger spaceship, and that could what happened to you could be something that they did, but he wasn't sure on the temperament because you got fired at real quick. And then the other option is the zap gunner, zip zap zip. Sorry. They come into the airspace every now and again and interrupt passenger ships. Those are the ones we'll have to keep an eye out for. I don't know how to do that, but I wanted to share that information. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess you can tell MDS once we hit Tristis,
Right,
but I don't know how it's gonna help us out, other than knowing what the names of what we're coming across.
but if we hear those names nearby, then we can avoid them better, maybe.
True. All right, everybody, all packed.
I'm good.
Robot, Catboy, you heading out with us?
Catboy, I'll have you
Dog.
know, I am. What is it called?
Tanuki. Or whatever.
He's a
I
raccoon.
am an Alcun. Thank you very much. And yes, I am following. And I am not carrying anything because I am very weak.
Also, he's looting these two guys. As you're trying to dig through their kind of pockets, the
Oh.
other one's like, yeah, this is awkward.
Elliot.
Oh, come on, you know you'd do it to us if you captured us.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just what goes around comes around, my friend.
I mean, I don't have much. Give me a
El-
thievery check.
I am innately die for with this, but I have not upped it at all.
El-
Yeah.
All right. As you're beginning to kind of look through many of the pockets, you're able to find probably like 2 half-eaten, like effectively granola bars. It's like space ration food. He has
Raisin
one
Brand, seriously.
the one with blonde hair. He has like a notebook supposedly.
Oh.
Just filled with a bunch of random speech, it seems. And then the one with black hair appears to have hidden inside his boot a second gun, a smaller one.
Found a gun. This will
Can-
sell for a price.
Can we make sure they have weapons?
I am not giving him his boot gun back. It is now mine.
Well, I'm
I'll
quite
take
sure
it.
if they
I want it. Hey, I
hide
like.
in the ship for the night.
Why
they
do
should
you
be
want the
fine in
boot gun?
morning.
It's my boot gun. I found it.
Well, don't you have one?
I have no weaponry.
Oh, well then you
I
can
can't-
have it.
I have no guns. I have no shooting either. I'm not using it. I'm
Just so
selling
you know, if you want it for looting them in general, they had a total of 5 dragon spits, 1 dragon lance, Brick's rifle. Most of them had small melee weaponry. Brick had a medium melee weapon, and
Yeah, Divot's gonna take one of those dragon spits.
yeah, the dragon spits are in various states of disrepair. With your
Oh,
repair
just, like,
skill,
broken?
though, on the verge, it might be a good idea to take 2 of them and use the parts between them to kind of piece together a much
Fix it
better
up.
one.
Sure. How much do they weigh?
Dragon spits weigh. It should be in the
Can I-
compendium right there.
Can I drag it?
Yes.
Nay.
They're in milk weapons. Dragon spits weigh 4 pounds.
Okay.
And
Bad news. I definitely cannot carry very much mail.
Did they not have any currency on them?
no,
Oh,
currency's not really useful out here.
You guys had no money on you at all. Just 2 half-eaten raisin bars and a book and a small gun.
It's
Mr.
my special boot gun. It
Mr.
does.
Elliot?
Yes, small little tiger.
Do they have anything that looks magical?
From what I saw, no. Maybe this book with weird words in it that I can't understand.
Don't take the book.
Well, what is this? Tell me what it
It's-
is, and maybe I won't.
It's
like a diary
Robert
in
has
a
trouble.
different language?
Robert has trouble speaking.
So he has to like write stuff down to talk to you?
Yeah.
Oh, then we shouldn't take the book.
Okay.
That's not
I'm
good.
not a monster. This man has rolled the bad luck too many times. I'll put the book back,
I
but
can,
I'm keeping your boot gun.
I can relate to that.
But
I
before
also
we
don't.
leave,
I also don't take their rations. I keep that. I
yeah.
don't want that. They can have their
Um,
raisin granola bars.
before we leave, whatever weapons that are left behind by the party, will get put in the ship along with these 3. I will. Lavender will untie the conscious one. Okay. This is the best I can do. I don't have very much. but you should be a little safer in here until your friends wake up. And you still have weapons, just not very. I'm sorry about that.
Not the boot gun!
It's
Aha!
it's all right. It's kind of the way things work out here.
Mhm. But
Sorry to cut you off, but we're gonna be trying to lock this thing up before we go. Nobody inside,
oh,
unless you want them to starve to death, I guess.
I just didn't want them to be hurt. Okay. I'll find a safer place outside for them to shelter up, just close by.
Yeah, you
hidden.
can
Yeah.
find a bit of a spot to kind of put
I'll do
them.
that instead. Okay. Well, it's not inside the ship, but it's a little safer. It's not hard to untie your friends either. It's, okay.
I'll get us back.
Oh, there are white berries nearby. Do not eat them. They are poisonous. One of the people on the ship almost made that mistake. You gotta be careful.
That mistake hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, Robert's the one who knows his way around the plants.
Okay.
I'll get him back up. He's not looking too bad. But I do want to thank you.
Oh, it is no problem. I don't know why. I just don't like seeing people hurt. Anyways, I'm gonna go back with them. They have a job and I'm helping them. Be safe. Goodbye.
Yeah, you kind of begin to leave, and he just kind of puts a hand on one hip for a second before he brings his hand to his eyes for a second. What a strange robot.
Oh, whoops! I
I've
didn't
seen
mean to.
something like that.
Okay,
Ooh.
I think we're ready to go whenever.
What they didn't notice is I took the writing utensil for the book. Truly bastardist I am.
Elliot. That's not very nice.
I have like a pencil now.
A whole pencil. What are you gonna do with that, huh?
I don't know, but I have a pencil.
Okay, well-
Put you overweight.
the pin is mightier than the sword.
Are you implying I attack people with this?
No, it's
Oh.
a saying. That words are better than violence.
Oh, yeah, I've learned that. Definitely.
Oh,
You
have
could
been-
also stab it in somebody's eye.
Oh,
That is also a use. See, things have many uses that you may not think about. Potentially everything you see is lethal in some way.
You guys are so annoying.
Brody,
Yes.
Seriously.
what time of day is it?
It's probably evening. You by your best guess, this planet's equivalent of 4 p.m. This planet has 30-hour days.
Oh,
mhm.
So they're a bit longer.
Everybody packed up? Got what they need?
Yes, sir.
I
Yeah.
have the boot.
All right. Everybody out of the ship. We're gonna lock this thing up as much as we can.
Sir Augustus Breckenridge III, do you need any assistance in navigating the woods? I am not a great navigator, but I know my way around things sometimes.
well, I could probably do it myself. Any help does help.
Okay,
I'm getting on in my years as a 23-year-old.
I still don't believe that, but I'm
I
more
am-
than happy to assist you.
I fully believe that you're lying.
Well, age doesn't lie.
You do.
Onward.
It's okay. I don't remember how old I am either. Let's go.
So,
Oh, by the way, forgot to say sorry for shooting you the second time.
Oh, it's well. I mean,
Not the
I
first.
got repaired, so it's okay.
Good.
So as
By the way, Brody,
Yes.
the stinger is just like floating above divot.
Okay. Do keep in mind that continued use would drain the battery, but it has quite a bit of that,
Okay.
so you don't have to worry too much about it. Just don't keep it
I
running
have more
for-
batteries.
Yeah, don't keep it running for hours and hours without a recharge.
Just while we're walking.
So, the
And
group
he's
of you
gonna
all,
Lock up this. Gonna lock up this. Then as they're headed out, he's gonna turn around, look at the scene, take out a bit of a rectangle, get a good angle,
Did you
Put it
take a
back.
picture?
He
More bubble.
tried to do it out of the sight of everyone else.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, moving on.
Oh, Benric,
Yeah.
I don't suppose your crew knows how to maneuver the jungles, forests, whatever this is. A bit quieter than most.
No. I ain't got no experience with that. Nope.
Well, he like pulls out his gun. Then keep an eye out.
Mhm.
Watching the ground as well as the skies.
A large spaceship is just as dangerous as an animal you can't see.
He's got a point. I got knocked off a small cliff once by an animal because I wasn't paying attention because there was a pretty flower on the edge of the cliff and I wanted to study it, but then I got knocked off. And now there's a dent in the back of my head again. There's lots
Oh.
of dents.
You got it, Gus.
all right. So, you guys are going to begin your traveling. It's maybe 5 minutes as you've broken away line of sight from the ship. Everyone, you're all pretty well, this is unfamiliar territory for most of you. However, Augustus, you're just in, this is like your natural environment. You can navigate this just as well as any city block. Probably better than a city block. As you're moving around, I want a notice check. And
Really
the
good
way I
notice.
want to handle notice checks like this is, in general, I want to take the highest notice.
Mm.
I want this to
Okay.
be basically a group roll. I want to take the highest notice. So I want
And
you
have
guys to
I only have a D6.
D6.
I have a D4.
so if you want
Ah.
if you want to
I think
roll
I have a
notice,
D8.
feel free to roll it, but whoever has the highest, that's the main result. The rest will just be support.
If the
Okay.
highest is like the same, can we support each other? Both
Yeah.
have
So
D8s.
just everybody roll. Basically.
You would support each other. So
Okay.
Well,
I think Augustus with your D8 would be the lead, right?
And Merlin apparently.
'Cause-
I have
well,
a D8
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I'll take Augustus as the lead because you're the we'll use your dice result for the final one.
okay.
Because he is literally in the lead.
Yes.
All right,
You get some +1
and-
then, so
8.
Well,
Plus
plus
divot.
2,
Plus
isn't
2.
it? And I will roll notice to assist as well.
Okay, yeah,
So that's
you've
a
got
+3.
you've already
Isn't
gotten a
it?
10. You're good
10 is
enough.
good.
That's a race.
I thought it was a max of +2, right?
from one person.
Plus
It's
2
a-
for one person, plus 4 total.
Okay.
Yes. You can get up to a +4. And so with a 10, the group of you all, as Augustus is leading you through the terrain, are able to notice once again the sound of voices behind you. This time, by your estimates, there might be as many as 20 people.
Oh no.
Okay. Since something's about to go down, I wanted before this to maybe talk to Augustus a little bit.
Sure.
In
As
the
you're
5
traveling
minutes
to
we
this,
walk.
in the
started
5
walking.
minutes as you're walking here, you have a moment.
Hey, Augustus, take this.
Yes. Oh,
She hands you a dart.
I pick up the dart and immediately fall to the ground, as I'm overweight by 1.
It's not even a pound.
Oh,
No. It's like, yeah. So this
a
like
dart.
Yeah. It should fit in your gun. And if you see any sort of rune droid, or especially, I want you to shoot the rune ship if it flies over.
This is a big ass barrel. You think this dart will fit?
Yeah, of course.
Give me a quick repair check. You have a few moments to see if you can get it attached. These things are literally made for high impact, so you need to attach it to one of the rounds. A hand cannon round's a little bit much, and with the 6, you're able to get it attached. There will be a check involved to see if it survives the impact.
That is okay.
But this is on one of your rounds, Augustus.
Alrighty, I'll keep the silver bullet on my belt.
By the way, I do think it's a good idea to keep track of hand cannon rounds specifically, because they are the most expensive.
Can I start doing that now? From this point on?
Yeah. I don't care
Okay.
about the ones you spent up until
Oh.
now. But
What
they
this is going to
are-
do, this is going to allow me to hack into any sort of rune droid or rune thing that you shoot at.
Well, I don't know about a rune droid surviving one shot.
Well, I've seen it before.
I have two. As he kind of glares at Lavender.
Huh? What?
Twice, in
Is
fact.
something wrong? I feel as though I've done something wrong and I do not know what it is.
No, it's quite fine.
Okay.
So just remember that, right? Okay?
Yep. See a ship, see a bot.
Got it.
Shoot it.
So as
Good.
the flashback slowly fades in a tale of wibbly wobblies and dream fluid and some like cascading sound effects. We return back to the distant shouting that you can hear. With
Oh.
Augustus
as
is
high as a
immediately
roll,
gonna go stealth in a bush.
yeah, with as high as a roll as you have, you're able to definitely notice their directions. They are tracking you.
Oh no.
We're being tracked.
I immediately hide.
We can't take 20 people.
Yeah, I'm
Is hiding
as
an
well.
option?
With
Hide.
You
the,
can hide.
Oh, well,
with the element of surprise, we should be able to take out at
do you
least
think
half.
we should run?
Oh,
My old bones aren't moving much faster.
Oh, no.
I need to remember to be better at doing this. I'm going to reward some.
Yay!
Everybody gets a
Bennies!
Benny.
Why did we all
you
get
win?
pennies? What?
Because I
We
like the
did
role
cool
play.
things.
Wow.
It was fun.
Uh,
I need to
anyways,
give out
I think
more.
hiding might
I
be better.
clearly have the most, though. I am the winner.
You are the winner. That's fair.
It's true.
Come on.
Seeing
plus two
that
stealth.
some people are hiding,
Yeah.
Lavender will also hide.
So everybody's going to attempt to hide. I want a stealth check from you guys.
Oh, that's a 4 at
Mhm.
least.
I got a 7. I
Oh,
think.
poop.
This
A
isn't
4
good.
is considered a success.
I don't even
Oh,
know where
this
is
stealth
bad.
is.
What
Augustus
Ethel does
becomes
is when
tree.
she's
Oh, yeah.
told that there is voices nearby, she immediately climbs a tree.
Do remember, if you want, that you can spend a Benny and re-roll this if you wish. It is
We're
up
all
to
looking
you.
at Tros.
I believe
Fuck.
claws give you a +2 to climbing checks.
Fine.
I was just
Shit.
throwing it
Do
out
I
there.
have,
just
do I
in
have
case.
innate claws as well?
Oh
Well-
my god!
I should have stuck with just what I had.
I
Okay.
didn't say you had to. I was just saying that you could. This is not on me.
This is
I
close.
refuse.
I'm going to slightly model this after a dramatic task, seeing everything
Oh,
you guys are going
okay.
to do for this.
I'm gonna
so.
climb a tree too. I have claws as well.
I'm gonna hide in the bushes.
Yeah, and instead of waiting for them to
You don't have
come,
real claws.
Divot's
hide
kind of
in the
gonna
open.
track into her stinger and drone it over and try and stealth and see what's behind them.
Sure, you're going to get
Oh, is there?
a view
hold
of them, as I want Ethel to give me an athletics check with a +2 for the claws.
Oh wait, you're right. I don't have claws. Never mind.
There
I
we
don't
go.
have that.
Okay, so yeah, Ethel, you're able to kind of climb the tree. You just hear the sound of like how do I describe the sound of when a cat climbs the thing? They got that thing.
Scratching.
Yeah, the scratching. It's unique, and there has to be a word for it.
It's just
Yeah, as Ethel's able to quickly climb up. David, let's count up your successes. Augustus has only one success, surprisingly. Lavender, a success. And Divot, a success.
And
That's 4.
Merlin got a critical failure.
Merlin got a critical failure, which actually reduces the amount of successes.
Just standing out in the open. I'm hiding.
Ethel had a success. Okay. So, did anyone not roll yet? Are we missing anything?
I rolled a 7.
You got a 7? Where's that?
It's
above the bennies.
right under Ethel's roll.
Okay.
Oh, Ethel
there you-
rolled an 11 for stealth.
I am hiding in bush.
Ethel rolled an 11 for stealth quickly,
Yep,
too.
we've got an 11, a
That's-
7.
That's 6 successes is what I'm getting right now. The only one who's missed is Merlin at the crit fail, but that's okay. So, Divot, give me a stealth check for your drone. As you all are kind of quickly hiding, the group of you all do notice as Merlin is effectively like a deer in headlights, unsure of where exactly to go. You kind of have to take her and basically shove her into a bush.
I'm just
quickly.
going to pull her into the bush with me.
Alright, as you're together. As the stinger is quietly moving over. Comparatively, as you're able to look over, you notice as the stinger, you're able to pull out your video thing. I need a name for this, for my video equipment.
The Aquarius port.
The Aquarius port should be able to handle this too. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. That's fine. As you're able to get out your Aquarius port, looking through the video feed that your stinger is able to broadcast back, it heads back there, hiding into the tree line with its silent flight.
I think it's kind of like it is like a helicopter sort of deal, but you can't hear the blades at all.
Yeah, it's not entirely silent, but it's very quiet. You can definitely hear it if you're trying, but it has dampeners in it, sound dampeners, to help reduce the amount of noise that it makes, because it is supposed to be a reconnaissance drone. As you're able to look, you do notice probably 12, 15 people that have various forms of melee weaponry and guns, all wearing thuggish outfit. They're looking definitely better than the mortar gang. They're looking a bit better off.
Divot relays all of this information.
But they're not exactly high class. They are still definitely gang members. However, with them, you're able to notice 2 figures in robes. And as you're looking at these, give me a common knowledge check to see what you might know about gangs in the area, robed figures.
Since she's saying this to everyone as she sees it, I think it could be a group thing.
And if someone else is looking over your checks, yeah. And if anyone wants
I
to
do
help,
have a D8 common
Yeah.
knowledge.
I'll roll a d6.
if anyone
also.
wants to look over your shoulder and look with you, I'll allow a common knowledge support roll.
I will support. I feel like it's fitting because Lavender's been here for a while. She might know things. She might not, though. Her brain is kind of mush.
I have to essentially roll common knowledge to help.
Yeah, if you think of another thing to go, you can. Like here in particular, spell casting or academics could be used, and it would give you different. It would help give different information if you succeeded with the support roll.
I will just go common knowledge.
Same.
I am not very good at brain. I don't know. Bandits.
So you have a +2 on your roll, Divot.
Got it.
Nice.
Looking good.
That's 12. But the 12, as you're able to look, it's very obvious or not very obvious. You suspect that these guys are from Zip Gun. You haven't heard much of the Motor Gang, but you have heard a little bit about the Zip Gun. They have a very blue aesthetic, and these guys fit that bill. And there's a couple other signs and symbols that you can see on them that seem to match. With them,
Uh-oh.
the two robed figures appear to be spellcasters.
These are the guys who shot us down.
Well,
Looks like
I
it.
suppose we should shoot them down.
And they
How
have
do we know that
magic.
for sure?
They look like wizards.
With them,
What?
one of the figures with them is a Hisatian native. Appears to be dog. Think like Doberman, kind of, with a rifle.
Huh.
This one bends down, appears to look at the trail that you guys left in your wake, and kind of points them on. Clearly the survivalist of them. It's Augustus,
gosh.
but a furry.
Ah, shit.
Did you say magic?
Yeah, magic. We don't have very much time before they.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
like
Let's be
20
quiet.
of them. We can't fight them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how often I've been in this area, Brody.
Does anyone have explosives? Traps?
Where's Barry Boomtown?
I think we keep that shit on a.
Where's
everything else.
Barry
I could-
Boomtown when we need it?
I could use a hologram to run in a direction. Maybe they'll follow it.
Oh, that is an amazing idea.
All right, me. Come on out. Guess I'm
Cool.
creating a boy.
Roll your weird science.
I am almost out of power points.
It's been about an hour. You guys have recovered 5 power points.
Okay.
So you can mark that down. That's with the raise. The hollow me that you create is considered resilient for now, which means that it can take 1 wound before dying.
Epic.
While he's doing that, do I know the area enough to maybe be able to, if we were to move in another direction, if Hollow Elliot went one way and we were to move in another direction, is there any chance that I can find ways for us to get through and maybe cover our tracks as we go?
So the one survival check would be the one finding ways to get through, and Augustus definitely appears to be the most adept at that.
Right.
If you wanted to cover your tracks, though, I would say this would be a simple stealth.
I don't know what the plan is, so cool.
I want to get closer.
Oh, God.
They're lining up a shot on the said magic casters.
Ethel would try to monkey her way across some of the trees, or I guess walk her way because she's just a cat.
Oh no.
She heard the words magic and them and wants to see.
So you had a fairly good stealth, so you're able to get close enough to get a look at them without actually having to re-roll. If you wanted to get any closer or do anything else, you would. But a simple approach through the trees is fine enough. You can find branches that are interconnected enough. The tree cover here isn't dense, but it's dense enough. And as you're able to make your way to get a better look at there, give me a notice check.
Not good.
Yeah, from this distance, you're
I'm going to
close
use a Benny for that.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
that's what bennies are for. A 5. Okay.
Yes.
From this distance, as you're able to peer into the group, you definitely notice the 2 robed figures. One of them appears to take a moment before casting a spell, This is very clearly magic, arcane magic, as in much older. And as that spell goes through, I don't have it on this map. I know what spell it is, though. Okay. As that spell goes through, that's... You notice a bunch of bright blue shields begin to encircle both of the magic casters for a few moments before slowly fading and becoming more difficult to notice. It appears to be some sort of protection spell, but that's about as much as you can get from here.
You've
Is
ever
this a
seen
ways
those?
off from the ship, or is this like the same place?
You guys are a bit off. They're closer to the ship.
Well, have you ever seen those pictures of the cat
No,
staring?
I mean, is this the same like map essentially?
No, you're not quite on this map.
So they still got a ways to go.
Yeah,
They're 5 minutes away from us.
They're at most 5 minutes. They're probably 3 minutes away at most, and they are once again packing up and beginning to approach. You guys, they are really not far behind.
Time
How
for a
far?
distraction.
Like, how far does the hologram go?
That's a good question. Let me look at my skill. Doesn't really have a range. I guess it's my smarts. I don't know if that's like how far the hologram can go or how far I can summon it.
It can go as far as it can go, as you want. Really, there's no limit.
There really isn't a limit to how far I and him can go.
Oh, maybe can the hologram sneak over there and then make some noise and lead them in another direction
We're
while they're still
going.
like far away? You know, like we're far away from them.
Okay, which way are we going? Just so he doesn't run in that direction.
We're going north.
North. Gotcha.
You are heading east to get to
We're
the
heading
vehicle.
east.
Oh, are we?
We have to go to the
East.
vehicle first.
That's right.
East. Gotcha. All right. He'll stumble out of the bushes. Once they get close enough, then they would see him. He'll like pretend he's walking out of the bushes. It's like he's approaching the crash. Oh man, this crash is gonna have so much loot. Okay. Nope. He's gonna run straight north.
Give me a performance check.
Maybe not north, because we'll be going north eventually.
He's gonna run. Well, I can't run this way.
West.
Shoot me.
They're
He has
to the
moral
west.
choices.
Aren't we 3 minutes away from them? They're not exactly right here.
No, they're not exactly right there. You have to send your hologram a bit back, and it takes a moment to get there.
Okay.
So you can run south.
I guess we'll run south. So we gotta go down.
As you're beginning to immediately
This direction is probably more fruitful.
try and take covers through the tree as you begin to run south. Meanwhile, let me pull out some dice real quick.
You want to
Give
roll
me a
for
performance check.
From me or from Hollow?
The hollow.
Poor Hollow me. You know what? Can I re-roll for him or?
I don't think you actually can. I think you need
I
an
don't think you
edge to
can.
do that.
You need an edge.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have that good of skills until high level.
Against a 17.
Just don't care about that guy.
Divot, you're able to notice from your Aquarius port that several of the people begin to immediately make chase before, with almost a growl of a command, the dog man leader kind of brings them back.
Yep.
Clearly having seen through this clever disguise.
They didn't like that.
As
Ah!
they begin
Run.
to, instead of taking the leisurely trot, he immediately breaks out into a sprint in the direction.
Yep, that was my
into the
concern. Cool.
Son, shoot a dog.
Alrighty. And from here, guys, I would like us to move to a chase sequence.
No.
Oh,
You
Yay!
look at this board game you drew.
This is
Oh,
a
I
chase
remember
sequence.
this.
This is a chase sequence on foot. Just so you know, if you want to,
Look, love
if
this.
you want the chase rules, oh, you can't see them.
Put a little thing there.
Oh,
can
can you
double
see
click
that?
You
Get
can double
Hollow
click it.
Me. Get
What?
Hollow Me under 9.
So
What
you
are we
get-
looking at?
You guys can see it, but the camera can't. That's important. If you look at the top right, there's
What?
a little note
Can see?
at the top right of this map.
No, there's not.
Right here.
I see it.
No,
There's a
No.
Why can I
Nothing.
see it?
In the top right of what?
there is
There's nothing there.
where you have things there. There's nothing there.
Okay, give me a
Why,
second.
why can
Also,
I
I
see
can't
it?
see Stinger, but Stinger would probably be right next to
Can you
them.
see
Right?
it?
Why
Okay.
can I see it?
Can you see it now?
No.
no.
Why am I seeing it?
Did you zoom out? It should be above the 10 of clubs.
Yes, I have
Okay.
zoomed out. There is nothing there.
I do not see anything above the 10 of clubs.
Let's reset doors and pod. Do you see it now?
Nope.
No.
This is curious. Maybe I only managed to... I didn't give everybody... Configure permissions. All players are observers. All players are observers. I can just show you guys this.
Oh, that works better.
These are the chase rules, in case you were wondering. You can open them up if you go into the Suede Rules things. I have a thing on the map that should let you click it. It should look like a book right here. If you can't see it, though, that's not working.
That's really odd. Because I can see it.
This is strange, actually. If I make you guys owners, can you see it?
No. Nope. There is nothing there. I heard that.
I thought that was my cat.
Why doesn't it show that? That's really strange, actually.
It's whatever. If it just opens up the document, then we all have that popped up
Yeah,
by
you
now.
can
I
all you can all get
assume.
the document open. It's in Suede
So-
Rules. It's in the journal entries. If you look there.
Under chases and vehicles. Or it is chases and vehicles. You
Yes,
know.
it's called Chases and Vehicles. You should be able to search it up there if you need it again.
Okay.
I guess JoJo's the only one who gets to have the fancy click button then.
Fancy
I'll-
click button is cool. I will say.
JoJo
I'll
is the
confirm.
fanciest boy.
I will
I'll
confirm
update
the
that.
button is sick.
I'll
The
open
button
up
is
the
cool.
combat tracker, and here I want to take a 20-minute break. Give it a moment to load. Camera's rolling.
Woo!
One thing to note: you do have forest cover. I am going to say that in general, most ranged attacks will have a I'll say a -1.
Neat. That is
Negative one
life
to
or
account
death
for
right there.
cover. So all ranged attacks are made at -1 right now. As they begin making it into a chase with the Dogman in the lead. The group of you all, realizing the imminent danger in the situation, begin to flee.
I get one
Run.
shot. That's the turn encounter.
Run.
No, no,
Okay,
no, no, no,
where's-
no.
I do need to add a Hollow Me tier. I forgot to do that. Thomas is reminding me. I believe
Prepare
Stinger is there too.
yourselves for music.
Oh yeah.
So let's get right into initiative. Oh, Benny,
What?
Nice Joker.
Yay!
you have 4 bennies to give, Benny. Who are you giving your bennies to, Benny?
Oh, that's
Should
right.
give it
'cause
to
we don't
me
all-
so I can just auto roll like 200 damage against that dog.
Technically,
Yeah, sure.
just so you know, technically your damage is
Uh,
capped at 5 wounds
two
now.
to the people with 3 and 1 to Tyson. Why not?
Okay. So, oh, wait.
And why
I
don't
have
I
given-
get
Gave
one?
me, gave me 2 bennies.
How do you do that?
Off those bennies. I've given too many. I gave too many to Tigris, and there we
Tigris,
go.
just throw out
And
a
then one
Benny.
to Tyson.
Woo!
Okay, there we go.
Benny for you.
Benny's given out. You now have. You start on hold. Do you want to go right now or stay on hold?
Stay on hold, I guess.
Okay, you're waiting for an
All
opportune.
I'm really gonna be doing is running, I suppose.
You're waiting for an opportune time. Meanwhile, one of the magic initiates is going to use.
So now got an eye patch.
By the way, I'm going to move you guys slightly further ahead. You do
Oh,
start slightly
yeah.
further ahead because I realized
yay.
that you were a bit further to begin with. As you break into this thing, they do gain quite a bit of ground as they begin to chase. Before you guys are all set up to actually run, and I think Ethel was a little further behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, this magic initiate is going to attempt to first off use a free action to try and run a little further. Okay, with one success, it moves up 1 card. So it kind of
Hello.
gets it to the level that the Stinger and the Hollow Me are at. And with that, I think it's going to attempt to cast. It's going to try and start off combat strong and cast Blast.
Oh.
As it
That's
focuses a bit of energy down, raises it up in a ball of fire, tossing it in an explosion. That'll succeed. That's going to be a medium blast template, which this is not quite the this map doesn't quite work as well because that would normally get all of you, but you're running. I'll say for the sake of how this goes that it's going, this one in particular is going to hit Divot and Augustus.
Okay.
I need
Oh,
you
boy.
guys to take damage because there's no, you don't get to dodge. Okay.
Try me.
Does it have, is the damage one attached to it?
Does Joker's let you interrupt turns, or is that only the whole
Yes,
turn?
you can interrupt.
Mhm.
And if you, in fact, with a Joker, you interrupt without an athletics roll. And if you shake them, or wound them, it can actually make it harder for them to do stuff. So you can try and stop a casting of something. That's the benefit of being on hold.
Should I let this one go off, or should I wait for the next Magic Man?
Well,
It is
we don't
up
even
to
know
you.
the damage.
I think when he rolls the damage, that's when I can't interrupt.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them, and there's only two of us right now, so it should be fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
Let's roll the damage real quick.
I could roll like nothing, not 5 wounds. 5 doesn't even do
Yes.
anything to me.
Does it not?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, neither of you. As it kind of hits, the fire smashes against the ground, lifting up in an inferno for a moment, burning some of the foliage on the ground. However, you two are able to escape Divot. You're able to jump over a log that has caught for a moment, and Augustus, you're able to get behind a tree, just enough cover to dodge most of the blast. Moving on. The other magic initiate is going to attempt an athletics check. It doesn't get any further. It is just keeping pace. And I say it, but this guy is going to cast a spell as well. It's going to
Okay.
spend It's going to spend 5 PP. X.
Big
No,
PP.
4 PP extra. 6 PP total, which is a lot of PP.
Christ.
In fact, it's going to use all of its bennies.
Oh God. Oh, you bastard.
That is a huge PP right there.
They're boosting the
as
trait
it
for all
rolls
their
a
buddies.
4 to boot the trait. All of their athletics is increased the die type.
Yep.
Hmm.
Fuck us. All right, cool.
So,
That is a
Can I
good
interrupt
spell.
him?
as he's casting the thing, go for it. What are you doing? How?
Shooting him?
5, 10, 15. You're 15 inches away.
I gotta look at ranges. Gun. 16 is the other range type. The second. My bad.
Okay, so it's in the second. So you have a -2, which counters out your +2 from the shotgun, and you do 2d6 damage.
Right. Shoot time. This out there.
This gun.
What gun?
That's not. You can't roll a gun.
Oh, I just
Ah, yes,
realized the
using
first spellcasting
Foundry
roll
within
wouldn't
the
go
family.
off because everything has a -1. The booster slow trait would. Okay, so it's a 6, which is a 5 that hits. Roll damage. As he begins casting, you level your gun back and fire. Oh, wait.
No, damage also gets a +2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
17 damage.
I'll spend a Benny here, try and soak that.
Nice shot.
Nice on.
1.
You only get
Well.
one chance, buddy. Sorry. As he begins to kind of cast the spell, you notice like a glowing aura surrounding his buddies before the shotgun blast just knocks it back and he's just out of the fight.
Just
Bye,
keep
buddy.
running.
He's gone. Reduced to ashes.
How do you make the thing big?
Like what thing, big?
Oh, the
The,
thing
like-
on his token.
Yeah, like the effect.
If you right click it instead, it'll make it large.
I don't think Benny's on hold anymore.
That's OP.
So that one's out of the fight. Just straight
So,
up
Yay.
not in it
You
anymore.
need athletics checks to get to a different card, right?
Yeah, you can do it as a free action.
I could do that as a free action? I would
Yeah.
like to.
In a chase, you can make your athletics check as a free action. You can spend an action to do it at a +2. So if you're doing
Is that for the Joker, or would I already get the +2 for the Joker for this?
that's if you use a full action. You already used an action though, and you didn't say you were doing multi-action, so you can only do a free action.
Yeah.
So just give me a roll with +2 for your
Okay.
athletics.
4.
Hey, that's
4 is
good.
enough to move up 1.
Yeehaw. It doesn't matter where you are on the card. It just represents
Yeah.
where you are, right?
Yeah, as long
It's
as you're on the
about
card.
every card is about 5 inches relative. You're all constantly moving, so it's not quite the thing. But if you're on the same card, you could relatively easily get into melee. You're considered in the same area.
That is it.
Elliot,
Well, Elliot runs away. What do I have to roll again? Athletics?
yes,
Mhm.
you can do this as a free action or an action, your choice.
If you do it as an action, you get a +2.
Yeah, he's full out.
He's just
But
going.
he's-
Okay,
he totally wants out.
roll it with +2 then. As your, you can take a second action. No, you can't because you would get a -2 on this one. Okay, yeah, and it would just cancel out. Let's see. That's a raise. You can move up to 2.
Elliot is
Yee.
zooming.
Benny, he just goes. You see the raccoon.
You see a
the
little, you see a little. All you see is a raccoon tail.
You see
Just
the
go right
catboy go
Catboy.
running.
Catboy.
And the hollow me is gonna do a little dance, go, "This is America," and shoot this guy.
This is America.
Take a step back.
Okay,
and
yeah, no,
shoot.
you don't have to worry about your exact placement. Unless I specify they get in melee, they're not. Also, these guys only have 4 parry anyway. You don't they're not that tough.
Well.
Apparently they are.
Failure.
Tough enough.
Failure. Also, as an extra, it doesn't get the wild die.
I don't know how to turn
But
it off.
still-
Just ignore it.
We're gonna need to remake the Hollow Me sheet because I realize this thing is it needs to be an NPC sheet. It's a different
Okay,
sheet.
well we can do that later.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Lavender. With
Okay.
an 8, you get a +1 in your athletics to run.
Okay, well, I will, here's the thing. I know that Ethel was behind us, right?
You are
Or
aware
that
that
Ethel
Ethel
is
is behind you,
behind.
yes.
And Elsa's the only one behind, okay. Do I have to roll athletics to move a card no matter what, even if I'm going backwards?
You can drop 1 or 2 back without having to make a roll.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop 1 back. Look up in the tree and say, or look wherever Ethel is and get, Miss Ethel, hurry, I'll cover you, okay? And I want to look around because the hollow meat isn't important and the drone can fly. So is there any of the plant life nearby that I know that I can use, like a tree that I can knock down easily from the looks of it, or anything that I can do to impede anyone behind us from progressing further, make it more difficult?
Yeah, you can give me survival would be applicable here.
Okay.
What else do you think you'd want to use? What else do you want to argue for?
I mean, survival is fine, because I was going to say botany because she knows the plants around here, but it's the same die roll. So,
Yeah, give me a survival.
okay.
Because botany's more about your knowledge about what they do. Survival's about finding
Yeah.
it kind of in the moment. All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
With a 5, there is an actual thing for this. Are you trying to stop a particular person, or just make the area behind you difficult terrain?
I just want to make it as difficult as possible for this entire group
Okay,
right now.
you're able to find a couple broken branches and whatnot, and as you kind of take your wrench, as swinging them in just the right place, it hits falling down in the path between you, making it a little more difficult to actually maneuver through this area.
All right. And then I will do an athletics free roll, just to see how this goes. That's a 4.
Okay.
I didn't add the +1 in. So I'll move back up here, and I'm just going to make sure that Ethel isn't completely left in the dust.
Okay.
Make it more
Sir
difficult between here. Haha.
Augustus,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, dog is obviously the biggest, toughest guy around, huh?
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna line up a shot, and he kind of mumbles to himself, "Finally, a talking animal I can shoot." Shoot him in his stupid dog face.
Give me a shooting roll.
Old man, your racism is showing.
That's a 4. That hits though.
You can Benny it if you were though.
4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I forgot to roll just the tusk. Just pretend. Give me a moment. There's
Yeah.
the damage.
Nice. Good job.
14 damage.
Wait, I'm feeling like I can high roller. Give me a second. Okay, one more.
The
Just one
same
more.
roll.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
17. Okay. That's actually exactly as much as you needed to get more damage off. In response to this, he'll use one
Oh.
of his minis to try and soak it, obviously. Hmm,
4.
I'll use a second Benny. Let's see if we can get a little higher.
So many bennies.
2 bennies for my 2 bennies.
Fucker
Shit.
really rolled a 6.
Shit.
Fuck.
He rolled a 23.
No.
So the shot comes flying through, and it
Damn
looks like
dogs.
it's going to hit him dead on. But in response, you notice as he just straight up does a roll, diving straight forward directly under the bullet and popping back up without losing momentum.
Dark Souls, motherfucker.
This ain't over yet. I'm gonna run away. I need
Good
to keep
plan.
my distance. I'm an old man with. Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah, everybody keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay. I have to doing a thing real quick. Yeah, with a 4, that you get to move 1 up. Did you do that? Cool. Group of thugs, number 1. These groups are filled with about 6 or 7 members each. I've combined them into one, and they'll effectively be a wild card for the purposes of how they'll handle most everything.
Okay.
Where is their athletics? What? Okay, 5. They're able to move 1 closer. They have guns. They have a gun, no girls, and
They have guns.
Merlin and Lavender are in their range.
Okay.
They fired a rate of fire of 2.
Okay.
Because they're shooting a bunch of shots at once. As
Right,
they as they're running, every now and then one will take out a thing and take a pot shot at you guys. They'll take out their firearms.
Oh shit.
Okay, so oh boy. That's an 8 to hit Lavender. That's a 7 to hit Lavender, actually. That doesn't hit with a raise.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it still hits. Ah, no.
Does it though?
It's see, I'm just proving to Augustus that I am bulletproof, and this is going to be a mistake later.
Okay.
Nope.
Not enough to do
My
anything.
no, it really isn't.
Because they only
Just
have
goes
AP 1, I
ding.
believe.
Yeah, and my
Yeah, Dragon Spit
my-
has AP1.
Why? Okay, yeah, their sheet doesn't have the right Dragon Spit on it. Which
my
means the
toughness
thugs-
regardless is 8.
That means
So-
the thug sheet in general, their Dragon Spit. Okay, that's something that I've marked down.
Yeah.
And that's saved on the thug sheet now. So,
Regardless, though, I'm fine.
yeah, you're fine. This thug group has tried to shoot you. One of the bullets kind of hits. You hear a "too" as it ricochets off, but nothing else comes out of it. Ethel!
Alrighty, so Ethel's gonna see the fellow magic users and decide to go, ooh, I got magic, what? And
Ethel,
let's see.
no.
That is going to be blind. I'm also going to increase the area of effect. I'm going to do +3 for the PP for a large blast.
I'll say a large blast will get everybody over there except the drone, including the hollow me.
Well, poor hollow me.
No.
And it's a
Fucking
-1
tough.
right now because of the everything.
Is it?
Would it be -1?
Would it have a minus? Let me see. It's an AoE. I'll say it as the flash of light. It'll have a -1, yeah, because the tree cover will make it more difficult to get a good shot to, because it is blind, right?
Yes, it's blind. So she's going to clap her hands together and then like do a Kamehameha look out
Good.
towards. So let's go ahead and roll that.
I love the Kamehameha wave. Okay, that's a success. Do they make a automatic choice to take the effect off of the figure roll as a free action at the end of their turn? So they get -2 penalty on all actions requiring sight. they are considered blind as the flash goes out, the Hollow Me included. They're all blinded. Let's zoom in here and see if there's a blind one. Are any of these good for blind?
Hmm.
Oh God, I can't see.
We'll use distracted.
Yeah, that would make sense. All right, then I guess athletics to go.
Mhm.
I ain't moving.
Yeah, you have to take a moment to actually slow down to cast that, and in that time, you don't make as much ground as everybody else.
So I will end there.
Oh boy.
Just so you know, Elliot's actually far enough away that you can attempt to escape on your next turn. Right now, you have to, if you're 4 or more away, you can attempt to escape.
Oh man.
So, Thug Group 2, they're able to make some headway as well.
Okay.
I'm going to say... Oh, I forgot. I realized that the D6 melee is actually considered... I have written down a small melee, and on the Thug sheet, it's medium melee.
Mm.
Uh-oh. That's
Well.
also something to fix there.
I can't
However,
believe this misinformation.
these guys, as they are running, this thug group, they'll go for a dragon spit attack.
Against you.
Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Against Ethel.
No.
Rate of fire of 2. Neither of those hit, though.
Woo!
As the shots go kind of firing around, you hear the through the air as probably a dozen shots have been fired right now. It's more difficult to hit while running, of course. Moving on, though. Divot!
Divot had to go get food.
I will put Divot on hold.
I don't know how long it's going to
As
take for her to
Haley's
get
getting
back.
food. Merlin.
Merlin's gonna roll a notice check after seeing Sir Augustus shoot his big boy gun.
Are you trying to pick up shooting?
I'm trying to pick up shooting because I don't want to spend my.
It's not
power
notice,
push.
it's intelligence.
Smart.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, smart.
It is an action to do this as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You now have a die for shooting.
Hell yeah.
And you can keep running.
And I'm going to run.
You can move forward 1.
Fuck yeah. That's it.
Zipper with a solid +1 in his athletics. Going to roll a 6. They're all on like the same combat chart card because they've all succeeded. As he levels,
I cannot wait for them to run into that trap. Anyways, keep
he'll
going.
level his Dragonlance. He's going to fire at Augustus.
Do it then.
He saw you
Kill
shoot him.
me.
You shot him. He shoots you. Plus, he has more shots in his gun than you.
What?
It's a Dragonlance.
No, that's not fair.
It's not fair. I call for a
Uh-oh.
rematch. Uh-oh.
That's an 8.
This is the end for Augustus. I'm sorry,
Which is
boy.
a
Augustus,
raise.
no!
As he fires salt.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Augustus. Oh, no!
Oh,
Okay.
Well, at least I get to go to bed early tonight, boys.
You have
no.
bennies. I'm just saying.
No.
You might not immediately die.
You just need to soak 2. And
It's
That
bigger,
runs
right?
in. That actually. Hold on. That might actually be an immediate injury if that's 6 wounds.
Oh no.
Let's see. How much of your thing is armor? You have 2 armor, and he has AP 1 on the Dragonlance.
So
that's
6 to 29. That's a lot.
So 11. That's 1. 15,
It's not 5
2.
because it would have to be 30 damage, right?
11 is 1. 15 is
Or
2.
36.
19 is 3. 23 is
Wait, it's 4s. I'm stupid.
4. 27. It's 1 away from causing an injury.
Okay, I'm fine.
You're gonna want to soak.
It is
that
5
Yeah,
wounds, though.
It's vigor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's a Benny.
You know, the thing you have a -1 on.
Here's a 4.
That's
You,
one.
you need to get at least an 8 to stay up.
Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Oh,
I'm going to give you an
Good.
extra Benny for going for the biggest boy, by the way.
that's my hindrance.
Oh,
Oh!
knife!
Oh, we're back in it, boys.
fucking way.
Soaked, like,
Oh,
you soaked all of them.
Huh? No
'Cause
fucking
That's
way.
20. That's 20. That's 26. 25.
Oh!
He needed a 25 to soak all. No, 24 to soak.
How
all.
about you
Never
describe
mind.
how this
Throwing
ace
it
of a
back
shot
around town.
misses?
Power of Flint.
The power of Flint. Holy shit.
Well,
Oh, weren't they blinded too?
He wasn't. He moved forward.
Oh. Oh, right. He was in the back besides. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
Damn. All right.
that's one way.
This is a sniper fight. Oh.
Sniper fight. Sniper fight.
Haley's given me instructions on what to do for Divot.
Oh, that's great. Augustus is just out here ducking at the last second
She's
before
going
being
to
obliterated.
she's going to run programming to attempt to assist her cube to have it run faster. The cube is going to run with a +3 now. That's a
It
9.
got a
It gets up
raise.
2. It's just trotting right up next to Elliot.
Good little droid.
Stinger has a die 10 athletics because it's really fast. It's
Whoosh.
running as an action, so it gets all the way up here.
Nice.
Divot herself is also going to run as a free action, though.
She might be fine. Holy shit. What the
Excuse me? 22?
Well,
Wow, all right.
Excuse me with these dice rolls.
What? What?
Put on.
Pardon?
Pardon
excusez-moi?
me.
Good God.
Okay.
right.
Let's. Oh.
What? Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
As somewhat
Ah,
wounded,
shit.
this magic initiate is going to attempt athletics as a free action.
I did make between that card and the next card. I made something difficult, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm going to say that this will be at -1.
Okay.
However,
Wouldn't it also be at a negative because blind?
it does require sight, yeah. So he's not able to get anything. Kind of hits a tree branch and stumbles across it for a moment. Wait, he gets a +2. Okay, yeah, it still hits the tree branch, stumbles across it for a moment, just barely failing. The Joker is going to cancel out the blindness, though, as it's going to try to cast Bolt. Using 3 power points for the plus damage. That'll be a 5. Which, oh, by the way, I didn't mention, this is against Ethel, the one who blinded him.
Of course.
That's not a 5, that's at a -2, because blind. So, I'm already forgetting everything going on. So...
It's okay.
I got some minis.
Can't believe you've done this.
I've spent 2 bennies on accident. That didn't roll. Okay. I have to click it twice. I have to click here apparently. I can't click anywhere else.
Oh, that's a 5.
That'll hit. That's 3d6 damage. As this creature congeals a bit of fire, sending a fire bolt your way. That'll shake you, I believe.
Let's see. Shake.
And he gets a vigor check
Uh?
to break out of it.
Yeah, I'll take the shake.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No longer blinded. This
Good for
casty
him.
boy is feeling good about himself. You are shaken, however, as the fire smacks into your arm, so that you're able to kind of shoo it off away, blocking most of it. But there's a burn, not a burn mark as much as your entire right arm is slightly embered and a bit hot. Tyson.
Oh, do it
Owies.
again.
Yeah, get him.
He
Wait, is
has-
it Tyson's turn?
No.
Oh, it's Zipper's turn.
Zipper's
No,
turn.
it's-
Oh shit! Don't do it again.
Going to
Zipper
shoot
key rabbit.
a second time.
Look at my fucking initiative rolls.
Do it.
Oh
Do it
no!
to me.
23 to
Oh
hit.
no!
Okay.
I'll just get up stronger.
Not Grandpa.
Okay,
Leave
all
him
22
alone.
to hit. But 14.
Leave him
Nice.
alone.
Oh boy. That's 14 damage. That'll be shaken in 2 wounds.
You got a single Benny, yeah.
What is this sniper doing? That's a 9. Okay,
No
you sold
wounds.
both of them.
No.
Do you want to
Only
describe
Yeah.
this one?
Wow, I have good athletics. I missed that shit.
Yeah, you
rolled
missed.
like a 22 on your die 4.
You missed.
Zipper and Augustus are rolling into the 20s consistently.
So
I
Zipper
have
rolled like
no
a
idea how to
29
explain this shit,
damage.
Brody.
What? This is the
It's
woods.
like you.
The
It's like
woods-
you dropped. It's the woods. The woods are his home. He's
woods
weaving
never
between
too
trees, too quick as an old
powerful.
man.
Okay.
You'd almost think the animals had guns.
They're fucking
Oh, wait,
crazy
they do.
rolls. Fucking screwing
I
me up.
know. I
I
know.
can't believe this shit.
Thug Group 2.
Oh damn.
These
Oh,
guys.
does he not try to move up at all?
He was fine where he was. But you're right. Why not move up?
Okay.
Oh,
can do
with the
this.
9, why not just run past
Oh.
Ethel?
Cause I'm about to lay the smackdown on this man, and you're gonna shoot me. It'll be great.
Oh god.
Cause that always happened.
Alrighty. So this thug group is going to roll to try and.
Okay.
Okay. Thug Group 2 also makes their way to you, Lavender. They're gonna hit
great.
you with a rate of
Uh-huh.
fire 2 again.
No.
I don't think they
No,
do.
they're not.
You're just kind of
Nope.
getting swarmed slightly. Ethel, these guys are just passing you.
Not much I could do. Haha.
Yeah, they seemingly have very little interest in actually taking you. They're running speedy. Gotta go fast.
Good for me.
Really good for you. Lavender, what are you doing?
Okay. So basically, I got a bunch of thugs surrounding me.
You do have a bunch of
Uh,
thugs.
Yeah. And that was their mistake, because now they're in swinging range. So, when it comes to attacking this group, we'll make 2 rolls. I'll do 2 wrench thwacks. Words are hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. The group can take up to 3 wounds.
Oh, that's fine.
So yeah, they're just.
But my
No.
plan here is to attempt for 2 wrench thwacks. and then a movement depending, but we will see how that goes.
Yeah.
So
Try and whack them. A 4 does not hit. They have parry of 5. A 7 hits. With your self-defense range.
Yay.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
The death wrench.
Death wrench. That's taken 1, 2 wounds. They're
Guys
they
are
take the
just,
wounds.
Yeah.
Getting your
Good.
exploding dice out tonight, huh?
You're able to
Oh, you
swing
know-
a few times, just knocking a couple of them back. A few of them just kind of stand back and shock at what you did, leaving probably only 2 of them chasing.
That's fine. I want to be right next to Wolfman.
Should we
That's
just
my
turn around and fight
plan.
him?
He's just running alongside you.
Hello. I would like to ask that you please stop pursuing us, because if not, I will have to use lethal force.
Okay. Ethel, you are shook.
I'm shaken, and I'm going to just go. So let me
You can roll to unshake, right? As a
it's
Yeah.
free action. It looks like
It's
Yeah.
a free action at
So
the
it would
beginning.
be-
Give me a spirit roll. You
Oh,
are
you're
no
fine.
longer shaken.
Okay.
you're not shook.
I'm just stern. Well, I'm going to
Okay,
run.
Ethel.
So bye.
Bye. Oh, you have
You're
bennies.
just caught in the middle of all of them right now.
That's rough, buddy.
I still have my action, right? Because running's a
That's-
free
It's
and
meow.
unshake
Yes, it
free.
is.
Yes.
Both
So,
of those are free
seeing as how I'm
actions.
not getting very far, I'm gonna hide.
It's difficult
You
to
could
hide
also.
on the run.
I was about to say you could also use a Benny to re-roll that athletics check, which might have been the better call.
Yeah, when you're being chased, hiding requires a little bit of distance from everybody.
Yeah.
With the way things are looking,
Okay.
you could theoretically run off to the side, but yeah, you need to run faster to actually get a stealth thing, because they are
Could
right behind
you
you.
take
Okay.
that the wild die that she rolled? Could you just use that if she spent a Benny?
Nah.
Nah, I wouldn't do
Okay,
that.
that's fair.
Okay, well, we'll spin that Betty. Why not?
Reroll athletics. You spent too many
Oh,
bennies.
you spent 2 bennies.
2 bennies.
Take one back.
Alrighty.
All right, fine.
And you can move 1 card up.
You can move up a card.
Yay!
Yeah, you don't necessarily move into the melee with them. You can kind of go off to the side.
No,
However,
you can be like ahead of.
It
like,
appears that Thug Group 1 is going directly after you, Ethel.
Oh no. Well, good thing they're fucking blind.
Well,
Yeah.
let's
It is
see.
good that they're fucking
Let's
blind.
see if that matters. This is at
Well,
negatives. Yeah, no, they're tripping
is at
over.
negatives?
They're tripping over rocks and branches. They're not making any progress. They are going to try and fire at you at a rate of fire 2, like usual. Just shooting a bunch of shots, but the highest was a 1. They're just shooting at
Aw,
you.
buddy.
Yeah.
Just shots going wild.
They're just shooting wild. They're too blind.
They get a vigor check though.
Oh,
Oh,
they're no longer blind.
no.
Shit.
No
No
longer
longer blind.
blinded.
Well, hopefully this next turn Ethel can catch up with everyone else.
We'll see.
Augustus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot that guy in the face. -3 for the reload, and then the -1 could do to trees.
Okay.
If
Wait,
I get
let's-
into if I get into the same square, am I at the -1 still?
Did I change the tusk to reload 1?
Did you?
Or is it reload 2 still? Because I know I edited the tusk, but I don't think I made it reload 1. I think it's reload 2,
No, it's
so
still
it takes
2.
2 actions to reload.
Oh, so that'd be like a -5 to hit.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's a -5 to hit. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Can it be -4 if I get into the same
Ready.
square?
Let's go.
Yeah. So you're just going to basically get up like 10 feet away. You're just going to stop, wait for him to kind of run up.
Here we go.
Aiming your
Come
gun
on.
right at him.
No.
Okay, well, that wasn't a 1.
Quickly pulling out a bullet, stopping the movement, throwing in a new hand cannon around, aiming and shooting. You're not sure where the shot went, but he stopped in shock for a second as the dogman is now. You guys are standing face to face with each other.
Okay.
Oh, Sir Augustus, perhaps you should continue to run.
Man, I've thought this one through.
Merlin, what are you doing?
Well, doesn't he have a free or?
I'm going to run.
Go for it. Gopher. You can move too.
Nyong.
Understandable.
There she blows.
And then I am not done. That was my free action.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to bolt a man. The zipper.
What's the range in bolt?
Smarts times 2. I have 20, so I can hit the 7th.
Yeah. The ranges here are actually accurate to the measurements because each card is 5 inches across. You might notice.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
But like, I can hit up to 20 inches away, so I'm fine. I can hit this guy.
Go for it. You're going for the dog man.
I'm going for the dog man. You said that there's a -1 because of cover.
Yeah, because foliage and stuff.
-1 to all range attacks.
I'm gonna use calculating to get rid of that.
Okay, cool.
So
You
this is just
ignore it.
this is a free shoot.
Pot shot.
Oh, fuck.
As with your soda-infused power, you go to fire a bolt at this man.
Oh shit.
You hit the bolt at this man.
With the raise, right?
Yes. Roll damage with the
Fantastic.
raise.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
You gotta use a Benny, man.
I'm gonna I have to. I forgot about
your
Benny.
pride.
That's better. 12.
That is better.
As the shot goes flying in, that's shaken in a wound. He'll take that.
But we're at a no wound fight right now.
Not for long.
The first one take a wound loses.
Well, he's lost.
That's it.
As you fire the energy, it kind of hits him in the back, forcing him to take cover for a second as he has to back up behind a tree to see if he can go at a short range sniper battle with Augustus. Divot.
My gun's not just a sniper. It's also a shotgun.
You
Divot.
gonna load a shotgun shell into there? You can.
Oh, I didn't hear my name.
Yep.
You
Wait,
can
what?
load a shotgun shell into that. It's not
Into the-
recommended because it's a
Into
really
the big gun.
it's a really
Yeah.
big gun for a shotgun shell.
You're gonna break the barrel. All right. Divot's got a lot to do in her turn, doesn't she? Oh. She's pretty far ahead. I think that the stinger, is it an action to like get the +2 to your running?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So can you do a multi-action and try and do that?
At that
But it
point,
would
it's
cancel
the
out the
same
+2.
as doing a free action to run.
Yeah.
Uh,
Basically, it's not worth it if you want to do an action and that. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Unless you can
Okay.
cancel multi-action penalties, such as with calculating.
Okay. So Stinger is going to fire a bullet at Zipper.
Okay.
That's fighting. I want shooting.
Yes, you do. It gets a +2 to hit because of the size difference. That 5 hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
Where is the damage? There it is.
Yeah. It is lower damage than it used to be, a 5. That is enough to not do anything, actually. You know,
The-
it needs 1 more armor piercing to shake him. Wait, he's already
It
shaken.
has 1 armor piercing.
Yeah, it needs 2 armor piercing because he has 2 armor.
Well, otherwise it's gonna forward.
As the shot kind of goes down, he's already started taking cover behind
Oh
a tree.
shit!
It
Off
just
you
kind of
go.
hits the branch and goes,
Bye, little drone.
sending bark flying all around him. On 11.
You can move.
Gets to go
Okay.
flying. What about
Now
the
the cube. I don't think I can use the same sort of tricks to help it again, so I think the cube's just gonna go
with the +2?
with the +2.
That's a die 8
Uh,
athletics. Let's see.
Double click that. Die 8 athletics +2. This is like a science.
Oh,
Go off.
off it goes. Bye.
Your cubes go away all the way to the 9 of diamonds.
That's good. The cube's the most important thing here. And Divot herself. Pretty much useless alone.
You could grab your drone if you wanted to and have it move with you.
Can she do that? I think
Uh,
that the drone. I think that the flying drone should be alone because it has way better athletics.
It's on the
That's fair.
same. It's with you. You can grab it and run, but it's probably faster than you.
It absolutely is.
Okay.
So
Fair.
Divot's gonna try and go +2.
Okay. Yeah, that'll go. That'll take you 1 more.
You're with Merlin now.
So Merlin.
I didn't want to do this in round
Yo.
1, but this is I'll do. We'll see this in a moment. I'll tell you something in a moment. Benny.
Oh god.
So, how does reload work in the chase? Just normal.
If you run and you don't, if you try to run using a free action, I'm gonna rule that it's the same as taking the run action. You have to make an agility at -2, or you're reloading. You gain no progress in reloading.
For like running, is it assumed that we're running like every round?
Yeah, it's assumed that you're moving at a decent pace. If you attempt to make an athletics check, I'm assuming that you're like trying to book it.
Okay.
Even if you do it as a free action, that'll incur the -2 penalty to reload.
Yeah. I'll just keep that in mind as we're going on. I still have 3 shots in the chamber. But seeing their literal bloodhound man and thinking, yeah, that's probably how they're tracking us right now, at least. And he's gonna try to shoot him because he's shaking already. He is. He's within range.
Mm-hmm.
But I still get the -1 like all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take it anyway.
Unless you're on the same card. That'll hit with the raise.
Nice.
Weehaw!
Get him. Oh,
Oh, you gotta do it, Benny. That's 46. You gotta do it, Benny.
come on, Benny. Use that, Benny. And shoot with the foundry and foundry. Ha ha ha.
I always do.
There we go.
There it
Okay.
is.
I'll give him 1 chance to soak it.
Now that's something.
Yes.
Oh.
Explode a bunch.
He did get an 8. That soaks 2 wounds. Without armor piercing, that's 1, 2, 3 wounds. So he actually only takes 1 wound.
He
As the shot
already
kinda
how
hits on through the side, piercing through a bit of the arm as he's
Wounds a wound.
definitely considering a few options here.
All
Yeah, now
right.
he's fucked.
And then I'll try to run.
run.
Here I
Get
go.
that -1 to his nose.
That's just enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you can
Okay.
move forward a square.
Yeah, you definitely. Anyone looking back far enough will definitely notice that there's some other thugs that are not quite at the 2, but there's another group of probably 15, 16
Oh.
people that
Yay,
are
let's book it, gents.
that are beginning to
And
kind of
ladies.
enter into the thing. They're not
We
they're
gotta
not quite here, but that is
go.
information that's worth noting.
Okay.
Elliot,
Not great.
this is the round that I'm introducing complications, and you're the only one to get a club. So as you're beginning to run, you take a path a little separate from most everyone else, and as you do so, one of Merlin's spells that gets cast, you see as it nicks one of the tree branches, as it begins to fall in front of you. I need you. Let's see. You have to make an athletics check to not get bonked. Let's see. What are you on? You're on a spades. Okay, yeah, that's a regular one. So that's a regular roll. Alrighty, as the branch is beginning to fall down, you quickly duck underneath it, getting just under it in time. Now, what are you doing on your turn?
Ooh, fuck branches. Elliot's running. I don't know if he can escape this turn, but he's fucking booking.
Nah, the dog and Thug Group 2 got too close.
So +2 if I'm just full actioning it.
Yes. I just imagine that he's just screaming.
Ah!
Holy.
There he goes.
Elliot's fast.
He is.
I am Catman.
Catboy, don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Zipper.
Wait,
Yeah,
how far
but-
do I get?
All right, let's fucking see
Wait.
it, Brody.
How far do I get? And I
Right
also
here.
started to do Hollow Me.
you're at 9.
Oh yeah,
You're
Hollow
up with
Me.
the cube.
What's Hollow Me doing?
Okay, sorry. I guess I didn't move on my screen.
Oh, did you not?
No, I moved myself now.
Okay.
Hollow Me is gonna try to shoot Zipper
All right, go for it.
because he's the big dog man. Six.
That'll hit.
Mm,
There we go. 5.
Hey, you got 5 bennies, my friend.
As the shot goes by,
I can't use them on
He can't
Hollow
use him for Hollow Me.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Hollow Me wasn't quite expecting him to kind of duck back to the left, almost stopping his momentum, and the shot goes a little bit wide, just nicking off of the shoulder armor.
Follow Me looks to the guy to his left. You see that? I almost hit your leader right there. Almost. Get him next time.
Zipper on his turn is going to make a spirit thing that he cancels out his
You and me.
he cancels out that because of the +2, so he's no longer shaken.
Mm.
He is going to begin slowing down. He's also injured, so he
Oh.
has to slow down anyway, just a little bit. As he's going to take his gun, pointing it directly at Sir Augustus, going for a headshot with his dragon lance. He stands still. He's
I
holding
don't
steady.
fear death.
He gets a
So, as a note, last time I specified I wanted to be right next to this guy. Him falling back, do I get any sort of swing on him?
not quite. I'm gonna
Wouldn't
say
you be the
no
one
because
getting
you're
his
running away
area?
from him. I forgot to keep track of the unstable platform. Everyone should have had like a -2 on.
Oh, I've just been
Your
swinging.
stuff.
It's fine.
Yeah, you guys should have had -2. It doesn't matter too much. It would just
Yeah.
make things take a little longer.
Okay.
It's
I
I
guess
guess
fine
just
how
don't
things
need-
went.
we'll start doing it
I'll
now.
remember this for next time though. He's aiming directly for your head, Augustus.
You fool, you have -2 to hit.
Standing
But
But
still.
he has the
do it.
Joker.
Standing
Oh,
still
shit.
makes him vulnerable, but I'll give him a
It's a -4 on a called shot to a weak point.
to a head size
-4
object.
to a headshot specifically, I think.
Yes.
This is fine. I don't need bennies to survive.
You're
So he
okay.
needs to get an 8 to do it. He has a Benny though. Why not use it?
You're
I'm
okay.
fine.
You're okay.
Fool.
Yikes.
That'll hit.
But isn't it at a minus like a lot?
No, because he has a Joker.
No, but he has 2 wounds, and so the
wounds are
the plus
calculated
2 would
in.
cancel out the -2.
The wounds are already calculated
Oh.
in. Yeah, so he got an 11 minus 4,
But-
that's 7.
I don't think he rolled. Did he?
And he gets a +2 from aiming.
He's not taking the aim.
But you can't aim and fire at the same
Yeah,
time.
But
no,
I
he's
thought
not aiming.
did he not get a +2 for anything?
Oh, his wild die was an 11. Okay, yeah, I see. So it would have just
Sorry.
been a 6.
It's a minus
Or,
4. It's a 5. but it
7.
hits.
Well, a
Shouldn't
5
that be
hits,
a
but it's
minus
not a
6
raise.
total?
It's not a raise, no, but he gets +4 damage
Yeah.
for the headshot.
But it's not a raise, which is important.
I don't fear death.
As he aims and fires, that's 14. No, that's 10 damage. But I'm thinking 14. It's already added in there. Screw it.
No, you can't. You can't do this.
Why not? Oh.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
ah,
Oh, no.
ah.
37.
Oh, God.
My guy said, "Why not?"
Did you just kill him?
Not quite.
Session 2,
Are you
player
gonna
dead.
try and
Does
so
Zipper have that expertise thing where he always rolls
He
an
has the
8?
car keys.
he just always. He always.
He has the card.
Okay. Okay.
Holy shit.
Is this a Barry Boomtown moment?
God, I hope not.
Wound is capped at 5. However, you do instantly take an injury after this because he went over
And
5
you're
wounds.
gonna be
Oh,
unconscious.
say, give me my injury.
So let's see, Augustus, are you doing?
Fuck. Okay. He can't do anything.
Do what?
Do you have no bennies?
He has
That's
no bennies.
unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Fuck,
he's aiming. He's aiming for the shot real quickly, taking it in the moment. You kind of feel a sharp pain as you're knocked unconscious. I need you to make an immediate vigor check. If you get a natural 1 here, you die. If you get a crit fail, you die.
Oh, you're. Oh.
Well,
14.
Oh, man.
It's like
Augustus moment.
the shot almost didn't even hit the head. You managed to lift the butt of your rifle just in time, and as the shot hits it, it just smashes against your face, cracking open and splitting and beginning to bleed a little bit, and you fall, but you're not bleeding out or anything. You're just unconscious,
God.
and that is it.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank God I'm back here. All right. Okay.
However, he's also dropping back too because he is injured.
Right. No, that's fine.
He has won this sniper fight in melee.
Oh,
though.
it's not over. I need a cola.
Elliot,
So I've got to get you to
Can
where
you
we
pass
can
your cola over here?
Elliot, it's
So
yours.
somebody
and
want
Halamy's
Space
turn.
Cranberry?
Elliot wants to run away.
Yeah, there's only there's a really injured thug group. I'll say you can do it right now.
How does escape work? Do I just
Let
skip
me
you?
double check escape real quick. There's the evade maneuver that you guys have been able to take too, which means that it's harder to get hit.
Well,
let's
first
see.
chase.
Flee. It's an action. So if there's at least 4, that's a -4. I'm not gonna count these 2 thugs. I'm not gonna count thug group 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards between you and then a group. So you have to make a roll at -2, and if you make it, you escape.
What is it, athletics?
Yeah.
Do I get the +2 for doing the whole like full action thing or no?
No. This is a flee action. It's different.
Oh shit, I didn't. Hold on, let me re-roll that.
For what?
Okay, no, yeah, it's just a 1.
Okay.
I don't get to re-roll that. I was trying to be cheat. Well, no, you know what? I do get to re-roll that Benny time. I have too many.
5.
Too many.
Many.
And this time I'm gonna have the modifier.
Okay. That's a
There you
2.
go.
That's not enough. I'm doing it again. I have bennies.
You
I want out.
do have bennies.
Wait, why was that one at -2?
And I want out.
They're supposed to be at -2. I just forgot to do it in the last one.
One more time.
Do I need a 4 to succeed? Because I'm doing it again.
Yeah, you need a 4.
Another one.
I will throw everything at this.
you need to be the fastest cat boy.
I'm impulsive.
One.
Yeah.
Aren't you in the front? Yes.
I want out.
Roll again. Let's see it.
I hate life.
You have one more Benny.
Come
No
on.
soaking for you, I guess.
Yeah, you get an extra Benny. Let's see.
Oh, damn.
Oh no!
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
You're not
Elliot
quite
wants out, but the fucking stupid skybox. I keep bumping into it.
The dice said no.
No, the dice said no.
It's a bunch of 2s.
My guy tried to escape GM construct.
Wait, hold up. I just realized. Give me an athletics check as a free action first. I might have done this stupid.
Reaction? What do you mean?
Free action athletics check. You can still make your regular run.
Oh.
Okay.
Where was
So-
that?
Give him 5 bennies back.
Here's the issue where I've made the mistake, is that I forgot that you could still make the free action to run. Now there's 6 cards between you. You have no penalty to run. You get all your bennies back.
Yo!
But he still needed that
And
many
an,
rolls
and an
to get
extra
that.
one for spending all your bennies, even because you would have done it.
I got out!
Yeah.
got out.
I win!
Hey, can you
Freedom.
pass over
Elliot's
some
gone.
bunnies, Finch?
Yeah, spread the wealth. What
He's
the
not
fuck?
playing.
And now that motherfucker
And,
has 6
uh,
pennies.
This
We're gonna say at this point, Hollow Me is gone. He just disappears.
Hollow Me is still around until
Oh.
his time expires. He has like 2 rounds.
Well then, he's gonna punch this guy that's beside him.
Yeah, get him.
I don't think I have fighting.
You can also shoot the dog, man. Again.
Oh, I'll shoot the dog man. That works.
Cool. Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
right. He's
shoot
like
him.
right over there. You just can't. He just that hits.
Yeah, shoot him.
Six.
That's AP1 though, right? Yeah, you don't have
AP
the
0.
mark AP1 in that because Dragon's as AP1. That's enough to shake him.
My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
As you're firing a shot at the person who just downed Augustus, he kind of takes it a solid shot to the center of mass, but Dragon Spit's not the most powerful weaponry, and he doesn't seem to notice it too hard. You suspect it was stopped by his armor, for the most part.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
Elliot's gone. I win. I got there before all of you, and I got my bennies back. Superiority!
Thug Group 2 is going to melee Lavender.
Oh, hi. No.
No,
No, they're
feeling too
not.
hot. They are, however, going to try and they can just barely see the cube getting away with their package, but they're gonna drop back too
Okay.
to go with the dog man. Augustus, you're fine. You're just here.
Brody, can I know my injury? Because I gotta get off
Oh,
after
yeah.
this turn.
Yeah, you do. You get an injury because even though you soaked all the thing, you took more than
Come
5
on,
wounds.
put my
this
pace down
injury
so I'm even more useless.
This injury lasts until you heal. Where's my injury table?
Check the roll table. There you go.
for fuck's sake, slow.
The old man walks on the lips.
Slow hindrance.
Don't old people already get that?
So
No, I think they just get a -1.
You kidding?
Double old man.
Wait,
I
but
just- can I
that
be
means
put
it
in a
can't go any
wheelchair?
lower, right?
Well, here's the thing. If his slow hindrance is minor, it's a major. If it is a major, he is injured. I don't know.
Do you already have as a minor because you're elderly, or is
No, the elderly doesn't
Elderly is
even make
different.
it
I think
slow.
he just
it's
has
just a
minor.
different thing? Okay,
So you have the minor slow hindrance.
so
Right?
as a minor hindrance, reduce. You have a leg injury. So as the shot went to go for a head, you lifted up your gun. It hit, ricocheting, sending a piece of shrapnel straight into the leg and down as the butt of it smacked you in the face. Your running die, your pace is reduced by 1, and your running die is by 1 step.
Shit. Okay.
What's your running die?
4.
Well, he's unconscious.
Now it's a die
isn't he?
4 -1.
Oh,
Okay.
Does that mean he can go at negative speed?
Well, no, it means that if he runs, he can literally. There's a chance that he literally doesn't go any faster.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay.
what is this? Heart attack?
Heart attack.
However,
Not again.
you will also fall back.
Yeah. How far is he
Normally
falling back?
normally you'll fall back more, but I'm going to give Lavender. I'll have you fall back at the end of this thing because I think Lavender and Ethel should get a chance to try and help out.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm gonna
just
pick him
at
up.
me in the morning if I'm dead.
Okay.
Will do.
Uh,
See ya.
see ya.
Man, a good time for me to
bye,
leave.
Tyson.
Yeah, right.
This
take
is a
care.
great time to get
Have
out
a
of here,
nice day.
actually.
Who
He's
the
gonna try and
fuck?
shoot a bolt. One miss. Just aiming for Lavender. Just the bullet goes flying by. Seeing
He's
the
just
leader.
gonna hear. He's gonna hear.
Seeing
Not
the
see it. Just hear it.
Seeing the leader fall back, he's going to make a little stop as well. Divot.
Yeah. Stinger's gonna fall back.
You have 4
I
cards in
guess-
between. You can attempt to flee at -4, or make a free athletics check first for
What
yourself
does that
if you
mean?
want. There's 4 cards in between you and them. Oh wait. Hold up. You have a club. This is a complication. You are
Oh, for
currently
different.
on a club. So as you were beginning to run, you duck under a branch, and as you find out that there's a patch of mud that you're forced to run through, you begin to stumble. As a free action, I need you to make an athletics roll. Divot at -2.
-2? I will
Yes.
not pass this.
Yeah, no, you won't.
I'm not spending a penny.
Okay. This is treated as a critical fail on what's called a maneuvering roll. I don't know how that works for running. How does... What the heck? Give me just like half a second just to double check. I'll say that with a critical fail, you fall back 1. As you're
Okay.
having to wade through this mud.
Yeah. But also I guess for Divot herself, I'll do her first. She just runs forward. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Trying to make back up the
Mm-hmm.
pace lost.
Oh no!
You go back
Oh,
one further.
no!
It's you're actually just stuck in the mud now. Like your foot is sunk into it and you're just completely stuck.
Yeah, she's like crawling, trying to get out now, covered in fucking mud.
Oh gosh. Ethel.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh yeah, your drone.
I still
Sorry,
have like
I
2 whole drones.
You have 2 whole drones. What are you doing?
Cube's gonna go first. +2.
Just trying to escape.
Yeah.
Okay. Cube now has the maximum distance between. Cube can attempt to escape as an action. Oh wait, no, he ran as an action. Okay, never mind. Cube is
Yeah.
just a bit further ahead.
Okay. Close that. Close that. Open Stinger. Can Stinger fall back for free?
Yeah, up to 2.
Okay. Stinger go here and shoot.
Dogman?
Shoot. Yeah, sure. Fuck
Yeah.
dog guy.
Okay,
Fuck
shooting
him.
dog guy.
End him. They don't have him anymore. They can't find us. Oh shit.
That hits with a raise actually because you get a +2 on your against medium targets.
I think he has like 2 wounds right now too.
Roll
Fuck
damage
off.
with
Roll
the raise.
raise.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got one Benny.
You're done now.
Wow.
Is it worth it? You
It's
think
his
that one
choice.
Benny's gonna fucking save you?
Dumbass.
It didn't.
No.
It's a negative thing. Okay, Dogman's bleeding out now.
Bye.
Just
All right. So it's my turn.
yes.
Should have taken a multi-action.
No, Ethel's
Alrighty.
turn.
Well, let's just do it.
Yeah, there's one injured group that has 2 wounds, and the other one that seems to be reconsidering. You think taking out another token here would probably cause him to rout?
Let's see. If Ethel wasn't a scaredy cat, she would be already over there, but we're going to run with action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a 5. So you'll be up there with Divot.
Yeah, you move up 1 with a 5. If you got
With
that.
Divot.
Did you roll? No, you didn't roll.
Wasn't that the vigor? Oh wait, was that the magic? Wait. Did you roll that?
Yeah, I haven't rolled yet. There we go. It's
7.
7.
Yeah, you get up. You get up with Divot.
Yay!
Reunited and feel.
David, they have the magic. I need that.
Oh my god, help me up.
Oh yeah, Divot's stuck in the mud.
Oh, just give me a sec. I'll get to you. All right, that'll be my turn though, because I
Can I
used my
get
action
me?
to run.
Benrig. How you doing?
I mean, your old boy Benny's doing fine. The encounter's looking fine, except for Gus. I don't. What kind of role would it be to help out Divot?
I'll say yeah. You can kind of stop, go back, and attempt to help out. I'd say a solid. You could argue for a few things if you wanted. Athletics is one. You could also use strength potentially.
They're both bad. He'd he yell up to Merlin. Hey, new kid! Old man with the keys is he's bleeding back there. We need a space cranberry.
What? You need space cranberry?
The old man does.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
So Benny will
Ridiculous
be
thing.
willingly hold back to try to help Divot out of the mud.
Go for it. Gopher.
Gopher.
Oh.
Damn.
I would love any of that. Anytime.
Don't spend 2.
Yeah, no, I never do.
Okay, yeah.
5.
With that, you're able to pull Divot out of the mud. Divot's no longer trapped inside the wet dirt.
And then do I get my free action athletics again?
Sure.
Mhm.
Go for it.
I'll
Give
take
me
it.
athletics. Try to run
for it.
fast. You're
Oh my
running.
god.
Gotta go fast.
He run.
Snanic.
He even made distance.
Yeehaw!
He did make distance. Look at him go.
Merlin. You can only drop up to 2 back.
You don't need to. Okay.
But what if you run?
You can hold your action though to wait until after Lavender if you want.
Mm.
I mean, I'm
That
waiting.
probably
I'm
would have been your
for.
smarter move.
I'm waiting again for Sir Augustus.
He's
Unless-
no. Okay.
Well, I'm saying if you hold your turn.
Lavender's
You don't
gonna
have to.
bring Augustus to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, boom. We'll do that then.
Okay.
Boop.
Thug Group
Alright.
1.
Thug boys.
They're going to smash the Hollow Me.
No.
Oh.
Goodbye,
Hey,
Hollow.
hey, I got him with a raise, so we can take up to 1 wound.
That didn't roll damage for some reason. What the heck? Why? What? Is it because it's capitalized? No, don't tell me it's because it's capitalized.
No capitalism in this system.
Okay. That's shaken.
Yeah, remember, he can take 1 wound because he was made with a raise.
Yeah, he can. Go, buddy, go.
How much parry does he have?
I don't know why his sheet closed. Hold on.
If he doesn't
has
have
no
fighting
so
die,
he's 4.
it's
Wait,
2.
those hit with a raise then. I have to add a die 6 to them.
1.
Okay, so the first one's just a 7. The second one, however, is a second thing. He actually takes a wound.
Is he dead on the wound, or is, I mean, he's still alive, but he has a wound?
Still alive, has 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay.
I forget how to change that on the... Oh, here it is.
All right.
Lavender,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
No man left behind. I am gonna sling Augustus over my shoulder and book it.
So you'll be considered encumbered.
That's fine. I don't know what that means.
I believe, I don't want to look up the rules immediately right now. I'm going to go off of memory. You have -2 on your checks.
Oh. Okay. Fine.
If you run as an action, that'll be cancel out.
As long as you
Yeah.
as long as you make it to me.
Yeah.
You also have a
I'll
+1
run as an action.
because of your.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna. If picking him up isn't gonna cost me an action, I'm gonna run with my action.
Go for it.
Cool. I think I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll allow you to pick him up. Quickly, pulling over as you
This is
immediately.
why I didn't want you to run back that far, because now I can't run forward too.
You can still go forward too. You physically can't hold your move and then hold it. You have to hold your action where you started.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's good. So I will move forward too. Off I go
Okay.
with Augustus.
And at the end of this round, with these guys beginning to fall back here, and as you've picked up
I
Augustus,
can't grab Augustus.
As you've picked
All right,
up
and
Augustus,
then I'll take my turn.
Oh yeah, go take your turn, please.
I shall attempt a healing check
With a sprite cranberry.
with not with the space cranberry yet.
Space
Might
cranberry.
be easier to do space cranberry actually. have a
Yeah,
higher die.
you can't use the skill. It takes
Space
10
Yeah,
cranberry.
we have to use skill out of combat.
Space cranberry.
So you'll jam a space cranberry into his mouth. You jam a space cranberry into his
Well,
mouth.
actually, the space cranberry really isn't like magical. It's just like healing juice.
Yeah.
That's just simple chemistry. So in reality, it's like she just kind of like pops it open like this.
Carbonated potion.
And she just pours it over his face.
You're able to heal 2 wounds, and he's kind of brought back.
Oh,
I hate
he still has
Obviously
3.
looking.
You had that fucking soda the whole time.
Yeah, I had
Waiting.
the soda the whole time. I had a
Oh.
big red.
I'm gonna be.
That was
sad now.
dedication. That was dedication.
So
Can I get a
yeah,
penny
with
for that?
you're able to get him back on. I'll give you
Can
a
I
penny
get a
for
be-
that.
For holding the soda, thank you.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, Benny
I'll
fishing.
gladly give you a penny for that. He has a limp there, and as you're slowly helping him go on. You guys continue to move a little bit slower. However,
Oh, yeah, let me do my free athletic.
Actually, I'm still gonna be carrying him
that's fair.
unless
Probably
he
faster.
fucking rolls.
Alright, see ya.
into me.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Merlin.
Bye, Merlin.
I did my job.
You did. I'm very happy with that.
For the sake of posterity, these guys are gonna kind of get tangled up with Holomi, preventing him
Yeah,
from
they will.
leaving, and fighting him to his inevitable death for a moment before.
No,
Realizing he's a fake pony.
I'd love it if they went to punch him and he just poofed and they punched each other by accident.
Yeah, they start going to fight him. He just disappears, and they just swing at midair for a few times. Just what?
So what? That means we
And
can
with
escape,
that-
though.
Now hold on. I'd like one more turn at least.
You want
Oh
one more?
God, what are you doing?
I'll let you take some
I-
actions, but it's no longer in. I'm not rolling another thing for fear of you guys getting a
I
Joker.
wanted to drone back and shoot the downed wolf guy.
Go for it. It'll be at -4 because he's prone, but you'll get another chance to down. You'll get one chance to off him, at the cost of some return fire from the thugs.
Okay.
I will-
Shooting.
As you take a little bit of a detour.
Oh my God,
That'll hit.
that's a 5.
With the raise.
It's not a raise.
It is.
Mm.
Oh, it's
7.
-4.
You know,
I need to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Benny that and also roll the right one because I rolled raise. Where's my Benny? That wasn't good.
On your sheet.
Okay.
I'm gonna Benny again, but I'm.
You didn't
need
hit
to
with a
fill up
raise, by the
everything.
way. Because you had -4.
Yeah,
It's just
she-
regular hit.
she fixed it.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 6.
You're taking 6. That's with the AP1 enough to shake him, which wounds
Which-
him again.
Good.
I'll have him roll 1 vigor check. See if he dies.
Yes.
Oh, that's rough.
All
Goodbye,
right,
buddy.
you fire off one more shot into the dogman before these thugs begin to take a little bit of a fire back. You'll get
At the singer,
yeah,
they're at
Mhm.
-2.
they are at -2.
I should have been at +2. Forgot.
Mm.
Wrong thing. You get 2 groups of them to fire.
Oh shit.
They do take that 8 because it's a group. It's a group
Mhm.
check, so that'll hit. That'll just hit once.
Oh, that's not
no.
nice. What HP does this thing have?
It
Got
has
like
4
4.
toughness and AP. That's enough to wound it.
It doesn't take wounds. It dies.
Yeah, as it stops by getting a thing, it gets one final shot out, and you're sure that dogman's dead. You have executed him.
Oh wait, I can do it. I can soak for it, right?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as in the return fire, one of the blades gets hit with a bullet. It spirals out of control, landing off into the nearby bushes somewhere. You are currently down a stinger.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
It
That's
risked
okay.
its
Stinger
life
can break.
to kill the wild card. And with that, the group of you all unless you have anything else you want to do, manage to get out of there.
I want to say that Divot
Ah.
commanded it to kill the wild card or the dog man, and it just kept going until it
Oh.
succeeded. Because it's
Oh.
automated, and she got stuck in a fucking hole.
And she's bitter.
However,
That's fair.
it doesn't come back, but you're pretty sure it's accomplished its task.
Well, she wasn't watching,
Can I
so she
also
doesn't
take
know.
to see? I doubt this would happen, but can I also take a look to see if I see anything dropped by the magic people?
You can go for a notice check that would have happened quickly. This will be at -2,
Yeah.
I'll say.
That's fine.
Yeah, you didn't see them with anything, not from this distance.
Mm.
That's all right. Just had to look.
And with that, that's the chase sequence over. You guys. Oh, I did not have a map.
Back to the ship crash.
Nah, I'm making an empty map.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit, we ran in a circle the whole time. Ah, it would have been funny. Oh.
Oh, I have no token vision.
Yeah, I have-
Hello,
I have to play
darkness,
too.
my old friend. Where did my friends go? Where are they? Oh, there's Haley. Hello, Haley.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I
Oh.
can see everyone.
There you go.
Hey, I was the first one here.
Hey,
Once again.
hey, Divot. Did you see them? That they had magic.
Yeah, like what? Is that all you got from that?
Maybe, maybe.
Shh, You were a curious cat.
Technically, technically, I'm not a cat.
So
I'm not
what? Like,
for-
so
for-
what? Who cares? I don't care. I am covered in fucking mud. Head to toe, I'm covered in mud. I'm covered in dirt. It's wet dirt. It's all. Do you understand? It's so heavy. It's disgusting.
But they.
A good look on you.
I need a
spas.
bath.
I am covered in dirt and soda and blood from Augustus. Speaking of, can somebody fix Sir Augustus Almec Brackenridge III?
Lavender.
What?
I know exactly
Quiet.
what Tyson would say in this
Okay.
scenario. I'm fine.
He is bleeding out of his leg.
I will not be ridiculed by a fucking droid. I'm covered in mud.
Oh,
name is
she's not ridiculing you.
I look cool.
You're normally.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair, you're pulling
look-
off the
you
mud
look
and
cool.
dirt perfectly fine.
It's
Covered.
I would like
Look,
to roll
none
to
of
fix
you-
this man's leg.
Hey,
Thank you.
none of you are covered in fucking mud. I don't want to hear
I
it.
am actually.
No, you're covered in blood. And also, you're a rune droid. You can't even
Mm.
feel it.
Hey, could we get some quieter voices? Patch up the man's leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
All
Can
right.
I just make a
So
healing check?
you do have to live with Augustus traveling with you for probably 10 to 15 minutes. You can't carry him the whole time because it gets
I
tiring.
can't step on the pedal.
As you bring him out and away, you are able to find a location that you think is safe enough to begin getting him healed up and patching up his leg.
I shall roll.
I'll keep an eye out while you patch him up.
Persuasion gives help, right?
Yeah, but it's less. I'm less inclined to let it work with healing specifically.
That's
Are
up to you.
there, Brody? Are there any plants nearby that I know could help with healing?
I would gladly let you make a survival check to find
Okay.
some. Yeah, you can give a +1.
And just have that be my help.
Yeah, you're able to find some herbs and medicine around that can substitute as some medical equipment.
Some of this, if you process it right.
Oh yeah, sick. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
You you could put it in your soda.
Yeah, I use stuff like this similar in my space cranberry.
I just noticed some nearby, is all.
So, with
Maybe-
a 7, you're definitely able to heal Augustus. All right, up back at 0 wounds.
Which means his injury is taken.
He looks for the worst. He has like a He has a like a. His forehead was like split open to a bit, and it didn't fracture anything too bad. But you see like blood trickling down over his face, and he looks worse for the wear. Probably the worst out of all of you.
Merlin will give him like a little tap on his cheek. Remember now, Sir Augustus, you're in my debt.
Can't do this to Tyson yet.
You can't
He's
do
not
this
here.
to
He's
him.
the richest
He's not
man
even
here.
here for that.
I will have you know, if he's the richest man here, and someone's got a refrigerator to wash for money.
He's still walking with a bit of a limp, but he had a limp before anyway, so it's not too different.
Tyson will pay for what he did.
If
Give me 1 second.
okay. I do apologize, Miss Devitt. I did not mean to offend. That was not my intention.
I do not. I can't take it right now.
Okay.
Hey, Divot, want space cranberry?
Well,
Yeah.
Here.
Maybe that'll make me feel better.
well, Miss Lavender, I've been meaning to
I've returned.
talk with you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what's after this life either.
Oh. Oh, right. We had a conversation about that on the show. I've thought about that, now with the 5 minutes we had.
Oh yeah.
before
By the
everything.
way, Merlin would have taken like a little bottle of Sir Augustus's blood.
The fuck?
Ooh,
I mean, okay.
it's what
Okay.
it's what Divot said earlier.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I've given it a little thought, and I think you would be fine if gods are real. You would go wherever that is, and if I die, then I would just disappear.
Oh, well, I don't think there are gods.
Well, I don't know. There are people who would know better than I do. I just know that with gods, you have to have a soul, right? And I don't know if I have.
Well, I think that deep down everybody has a little bit of magic. And it just goes back to the place where all the magic comes from.
Well, to be fair, I am a being that is made partially with magic, so that is very much true in my Miss
Exactly. That's why you're just like me. We're the same. That's why I couldn't blast and ruin college.
You'll see Lavender tilt
That-
her head and the question marks come across the screen again.
That and Professor Voltaire and
Oh.
but don't be worried. We no nobody knows what happens.
Well, I suppose that is reassuring, but I wasn't very worried in the first. I appreciate the concern, though, Miss Ethel.
Thank you, Miss Lavender.
And I am glad that you're okay. I was concerned because you were behind everyone else that perhaps those hooligans would hurt you. Instead, they hurt Sir Augustus. But he's okay now, so everything is fine.
He's a little scarier than me. It might be the racism.
I don't know. But
He hasn't
everyone,
even been racist yet, but you can feel it.
You can smell it on the old white men.
So how are we looking? You think that dog man's gonna wake up and have a vendetta to kill us?
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
oh, Miss
I made
Divot,
sure.
Hey, good work,
That's
Divot.
good. That's good.
where did your drone go?
Lavender, my
In
drone
this
broke.
instant, murder is a positive thing.
Unless they got more troops, that's probably the end of their tracking us on foot. But we still gotta watch those skies.
Unless they
Mm.
managed to shoot down my drone before it did it. Um, yeah, the dog is dead, but it probably would have just hovered there because I wasn't really commanding it to do anything. So it's definitely they got it.
Oh. Um, I can help by trying to cover up our tracks just in case they try to send any more on foot. There were a lot of people back there, but without their leader, they kind of just fell.
They had resurrection magic.
Resurrection
fuckers.
magic exists. It's a spellcasting roll done at -8.
Yeah, it's also heroic though.
Yeah.
So if they have it, I don't know what the fuck Brody was putting up against us.
Right.
He was the guy you were actually fighting was seasoned, but
Yeah, I thought so because he was using blast. I'm like, that's not a novice thing.
That's not newbie shit.
covering tracks. I can't do an old man. Covering tracks. I do not have a good Augustus voice.
Oh, Sir Augustus, maybe just take a nap.
That's partly finding the right path.
Are you?
Augustus, someone else can drive the car. Can you just bring us there first?
I'm feeling as spry as ever.
Well, all right.
Well,
He keeps
onward.
saying he's going to. Okay.
You can assist
Well-
survival to find a path that goes over as
Yeah.
many rocky outcroppings and leaves
I will
as
assist.
little of a
I am a helper. Look at me help.
Were
I am
you
a
ever
helper.
even
Look
there?
at me help.
Helping.
Yeah, you know,
This is
I am
22.
helping. I gave 1 point. It's all the difference.
Good shit.
Someone please screen cap that and send that to Tyson. He deserves to know that he got another 20. I hit my microphone. As you are finding various paths to take, it involves stepping on a lot of roots, rocks, and all of that, leaving as little of a trail as possible. By the end of it, it's difficult to tell that anyone has gone through. You've stepped over some fairly difficult terrain and gone through unusual paths to get there. It is a difficult path to follow. And as you begin to approach,
Cube said that.
the
I don't know
less
how to
observant
change.
among you may have difficulty spotting it before Augustus himself is able to pull over a camouflaging tarp that hid his Savannah Rover.
Oh.
And that's not the
Can you
right.
look at that
It's
thing?
a clown car.
Why is it that excuse me? Why?
It looked like that was so cute. It looked like a cartoon little truck.
Aw.
Everybody, hop in.
As you're
Oh.
able to find his little vehicle. It's no weapons.
I
A
cannot see the
simple,
vehicle.
basic Jeep.
It's right here.
No, I just straight up can't see it. It's not on my screen.
Oh, shit. It's on mine.
Do you not
My
see it?
cousin used to have like a little car like
There is
this
nothing
for
there.
like babies. Then babies would fucking drive around in it like an RC car.
However,
Except he ran me over
I
with
will
it.
pretend there is a Jeep there. Oh wow, this Jeep is very cool.
I will.
Are you talking as Divot or as real life?
No, that's real life.
Do you see it now?
No, I cannot.
What?
It might not be in his sheet.
Oh yeah, check.
It
Because
should
I see it in
be.
vehicles.
Can you see it in
Can you
vehicles,
see it in
Tommy?
vehicles?
Let me see what?
The Savannah
If you go
Rover.
over to
Yeah, I
the
see
sheet
Savannah
tab.
Rover. I see
Okay.
it in the vehicle.
It might just be something that you need to reload or something.
I did. I reloaded 3 times.
That's strange. For right now, though, because
This
I
is
want
a cool
I want
invisible
Tyson to
Jeep.
have a chance to explain what it looks like, so I'll pass on those details. For right now, one thing you're able to notice is that this vehicle does have a built-in radio, one that's far better suited for land communications.
Here we go. All right. Wait, hold up. Before I get excited about this, does Benny even know how to work this thing?
It's still gonna have it. It's still gonna be a Voltec roll.
Divot, we need your magic on this.
Well, all right. Whatever. If you don't mind me getting dirt all over the front of the car, front seat.
This is literally a vehicle made for this sort of thing.
Yeah, but you don't want to sit on this.
Can Merlin do a smarts roll as
What should I be?
Divot rolls her Voltec?
Sure. Let's get your
Oh
jack
wait,
of all trades.
you want me to do Voltec?
Yeah.
Poop. I'm betting it.
You have a ton of bennies right now. I've been doing a lot better at giving out bennies in the
D4.
The second half here. I want to get used to it. So even if I'm doing it in the second half, it'll help me doing it in the beginning.
No, I'm fishing for it. I'm fishing for a D6. I'm throwing out no.
Well, D4.
So close on my screen.
4 is all you need. It's fine.
Fine, I'll take a D4.
Okay.
Persuasion help?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Oh no.
Tell like
Divot,
a joke.
Divot, I wasn't supporting.
Oh, you were.
I was rolling my smarts to see if I can get a Voltec skill.
Oh.
Yeah, it's jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
That's supporting.
So that's a 7.
Do you want to spend any bennies, Haley, or do you want to keep your? Oh wait, that's.
No, Elliot got a raise, so you technically got a +2, so you got.
What
8.
am I rolling for again?
I have a D10
To make the radio
persuasion.
work.
Make the what?
Radio work.
Oh, I'd love that.
So you're getting some
A
idle
plus
chit chat while you're
1
going.
or a +2.
You got a +2, so you should have an 8. Oh well, you rolled it now.
Oh, I.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
I could have used it.
You
for
were
my last
helping
one?
Elliot, were you?
I didn't know if I could use that for my last one.
Tommy, were you assisting?
I can, yes. Persuasion
Were
is
you
my
with that
special.
roll?
Where were you? You rolled though.
Yes, I was.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So that's a +2. Okay, you have an 8 then. I'm keeping the mini though because I don't want to bother giving it back.
Okay.
Finish mine.
As you're taking a moment to kind of piece
do it
things
myself.
together and get it working. There's no negatives to get this to work. You dial into the frequency that Benny's able to help you specify, and eventually you get the jarbled chitter chatter that you heard when you were back in the ship. But after a few more moments of tuning in, it becomes so much more clear.
Oh, it's working.
Oh shit. Thanks, good.
Uncle, come on. Talk to him.
Yeah. This is MDS Courier milestone to what were you again? Trestis. Do you read?
There's a moment of silence. MDS Trestis. Reading milestone. Loud and clear.
Oh, that's good. We heard your message about Point Alpha.
Yes. Do you have the package?
Yes, sir. We just managed to outrun some, I believe they're called zip gun bandits.
Yeah.
They had
yeah.
some dog person. We managed to take him out, thankfully.
That's good to hear. It's imperative that you don't let that fall into the wrong hands. I'm sorry you got caught up in this. It was supposed to go under the radar.
Yeah, I know. You can thank my colleagues for the morale on that one. I don't know if it makes any difference, but the reason we crashed down here in the first place is because they got some kind of rune ship in orbit. Shot us first thing. Some kind of huge. What kind of color laser was it?
Red,
Pink? Red?
right?
It's a huge red laser. They also had magic men with them.
Attacking on sight, I see. They're desperate. Either way, did you hear the instructions? You need to make your way over to Choke Point Alpha.
Choke Point Alpha. All right. Luckily, we saw that on the way down. We're heading there now. Should take us a few hours. We got ourselves a vehicle owned by Sir Augustus, and that's how we're contacting you right now.
I'll be sure to
Oh.
meet you on the way there. When you arrive, please look for Johnny Milkman.
Oh,
Johnny
God.
Milkman, you got it. Oh, and
Merlin
one more
scowls
thing.
at that name.
One more thing before I head out. Keep an eye out for this frequency, and I give him the whoever else is on the line the one for the looping line. That's the one we got.
I'll send that over to the techie people. I'll have them analyze it.
Thank you, sir. We'll be in touch if anything goes wrong.
Good luck and stay strong.
He hangs it up.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
same
shit.
plan, everybody.
Dude, that guy kind of talks like Chuck Chinsey from the cartoons.
Does he? I ain't never
Kinda
watched none of
does.
that.
I did.
John Milkman, you said?
Yeah, Johnny Milkman.
Okay.
Do any of us know who Johnny Milkman is? I have to ask.
No.
You can give a common knowledge check if you've
Okay.
been in the area before.
Oh,
You think?
If you've been in the area before.
Yeah.
I
Alright, so
mean,
give it as a 0.
I'll give you one. Fuck if I know. Weird person. Gotcha.
Johnny Milkman.
Johnny Milkman is Johnny
Probably a
Milkman.
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 Some people were just born to fit certain roles, and if your last name is Milkman, you gotta become a milkman.
Yeah, just makes sense.
Divot assumes it's a fake name.
That's fair.
Yeah, there ain't no way that's real.
I bet it could be real.
So we hopping in this car or what?
I don't know any parents that hate their kids enough to name them Milkman on birth.
Well,
Unless,
like his
unless
first
he
name
changed
is
his
John,
name, I guess.
and that's the name his parents gave him, John.
Oh, guys. I have
Maybe
to
he
swear.
married into the Milkman family.
That's-
Don't suppose I could get that common knowledge check too.
I mean, you probably would know better than anybody.
Yeah, that's
yeah, you can
why
go
I'm
into it.
asking. I'll roll it.
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, you weren't given the exact person you were supposed to be meeting with, but you've assumed it's supposed to be Johnny Milkman. He's a semi-local celebrity, supposedly supposed to be one of them hero types.
Oh, I heard about him from one of my buddies. He's some kind of vigilante,
He is a
bit
milkman.
famous in this region.
Vigilante?
He's a bit of a hero. These people.
Oh. Illegal hero. No,
About as legal as a hero can get, working for the MDS.
but then
So he's just like you?
Like me, I ain't no hero.
Well,
mean-
you're working for the MDS.
to be fair,
David, I'm a courier. I deliver packages and drive a spaceship.
Yeah, trust me.
Well,
Like working for the MDS doesn't mean like we're heroes.
But
well,
but
that's not. Oh well. Back
uh,
on my planet, we had a lot of stories about MDS workers being heroes.
I mean, a hero helps people. That's the basic gist of being a hero,
No,
right?
no, a hero gets their story told.
Mm,
People who help people are not always heroes. They're just good people.
oh, then you're all very good people.
I sure
Yes,
hope
I
so.
appreciate that.
I mean, there are lots of people who, when they crash their ship into a bandit-infested planet, would immediately shoot anybody that would approach said ship, but you didn't. And not only that, but you let Elliot and I join along, which is very nice. And we're gonna get back to a town, and I don't know how that's gonna turn out.
Well, to
Well,
be fair, I had
Lavender,
forgotten that I
didn't you
had a
get shot?
I've been shot a lot of times. What do you mean?
Augustus?
Oh, he shot me twice.
Yes. Maybe he's not a very good people then.
But he didn't do it on purpose. The first time he was trying to shoot a horned beast.
Oh,
I think
I
it's
kind
a
of assumed
boar.
he did.
No,
Ha-
no, because he was talking about how he needed to shoot the boar instead before he shot me the first time. Uh,
Lavender, can you build bots? Do you know anything about that?
um, I mean, I can repair myself a little bit.
I
I'm not
need a little
an
bit of help
expert.
building the
I
drone again.
I can help. I
Yeah,
don't
also
know a
I
lot,
could give you a shot.
but
Here,
I'm
the
not, I'm not, I'm,
instructions are on my Aquarius port.
oh,
yeah,
Roll
oh,
me
I'm not,
one
I'm
die
not, I'm,
4.
I already did
Will
earlier. I
me?
got a
Oh,
1.
oh, so it'll be one day till you have it back.
yeah, I can help.
So who's gonna be driving this thing? Cause I know I can't reach that pedal.
I,
And
Sir,
Gus,
Sirgus is up, I think.
your leg is your leg
I'm
okay?
completely fine.
You just use the other leg. He's fine.
Just good as new.
I mean,
Trust
alright.
me.
You don't really need legs to drive anyway.
I have a surgeon's hands. I did a good job. Don't worry.
Merlin, do you think you can drive the car?
Give me an hour to figure it out. Probably.
Maybe we just let Sir Augustus Albrecht Breckenridge the Third drive, and
His leg is
If we
all
need
messed
to, we
up.
can
But-
alternate.
I have 2.
he has to
All
like. I mean,
right.
it's his vehicle. He would know how to drive it best, I would think.
I just hope we don't crash into a tree. Well, I can fix it if we do.
I mean, and worst case, I do kind of know the direction we have to go. I hope that we wouldn't have to walk. I don't have enough batteries for, but we'll figure it out.
Sick.
All right, Augustus, roll that shit.
Okay, getting yourself situated in the car and getting ready to head out. That
Roll that shit.
Double nat ones backs up into a tree, explodes.
that is here. That's where
That's
we're
how
gonna
we
end
die.
it off. But I just want to roll his drive. I want to roll his driving check just to see. No,
It's
Chris,
Oh, we're okay.
Okay, he can turn on the vehicle. Doesn't immediately back into a tree.
It doesn't
That,
immediately
my friends,
explode.
is where we're going to end it off.
Do the
Hey!
SpongeBob.
Do we get an advance?
Not yet. I know when
Oh.
you're getting your advance already.
I have an idea. I already know what I'm getting, and I got blood for
Jojo
it.
is level up starved in every single one of his campaigns.
You don't understand.
Alrighty.
He knows his plan.
Camera is